yesterday. You're so generous to me, I know, but I can't change. Tried to just watch clips with you all, baby, but I'm a grifter underneath, just frugal and cheap. Yesterday I streamed. You must have seen the pineapple meme. I can't believe I was so ratioed. I won't unfollow you. I'm a lolcow bit of everything, all trolled into one. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker. I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler. I do not feel ashamed. It's your chat, it's your stream. If I'm nothing in the verse, you wouldn't watch it anyway. So super tip me as I am. You might need to take a second job. I'm here spinning roulette wheels like a knob. When I'm going to extremes, tomorrow I want your spare change, and today won't mean a thing. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker. I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler. I do not feel ashamed. It's your chat, it's your stream. If I'm nothing in the verse, you wouldn't watch it anyway. Just when you think you got me negated out, the filter's already changing. I think it's true. Do what you do, and don't try to read me. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker. I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler. I do not feel ashamed. It's your chat, it's your stream. If I'm nothing in the verse, you wouldn't watch it anyway. I'm a leech, I'm a freak, I'm a pineapple on my knees. When you gift, when you chatter, I'm your horse undercover. I've been dumb, I've been snaked, can't say my packy wives wouldn't want it any other way. Wake up, it's Pine Bro in the morning. 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 Wake up, it's a pine. Night's gone, night's gone. Day spent with the fruit and chat. I don't mind, I don't mind. To stream this early seems really dumb. I go live as the morning comes.
What is cracking? What is cracking? Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Pine Bro Morning Show. I'm your host, as always, Echo Pineapple. How is it going? How are you all? Have you got your coffee on the go? Got a cheeky little energy drink? Maybe a gay cup of tea? What you got? You good? Perfect. That's what I want to hear. Right, we have got a lot to get through today. Only the best for you lovely people. We got Pod Awful with a little nice dancer. We have got a little bit of bacon being covered by a certain cat Diggler as well. Just for you Dabbleverse diehards. We have got Tie Guy, and we got a bit of the Mad Monk as well. A little bit. MSIP, you better be wearing trousers. Prove it. You got to prove that I'm not wearing them. Eh? That's the whole thing. But yes. Perfect. Star Chunkster, the babushka is on wrong. See, I had to go to the missus the other day, Star Chunkster, and be like, how do you even put on headbands? I've never even wore a headband. And she's like, you're a fucking idiot. So yeah, good morning to you, 9185. How's it going, pal? How is it going? We've got a lot to get through, like I say, so I guess we kind of got to start quick to get it all done within the 3 hours. I reckon we can. I reckon we start Pod Awful. If by the end of Pod Awful we've got 30 likes, we go to Tie Guy. Once we've done Tie Guy, we go to the Bacon Bits coverage by our lovely little cat N-word. And then after that, a little bit of Mad Monk that the Australian puppet is trying to steal from us, which will only end in disaster for the Australian puppet. Only in disaster. All right, guys. Yeah, not too bad, Mickey. How you doing, pal? How you doing? My second favourite Australian. MGO8 2, thank you very much, MGO8, for gifting an Echo Pineapple membership. Echo Pepple membership. Thank you, buddy. Good to see you, Balls. How you doing, pal? How are you doing? For a start, we got no Haley coverage. How good's that? How insane is that? We have had, I don't know if you've had it where you are, Newcastle and Liverpool and what have you, my fellow Brits, but thunderstorms non-stop, and it's been fucking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Papadan, when I woke up at 7 a.m, I had a notification that Mersh was going live, so I imagine that was in response to Jesse and to Ice. So luckily, no Mersh coverage here, pal, for today at least. There is a nice little scroll at the top. Hello, Michaela. Just letting you guys know, I do start my new job on the 31st, which is actually a bank holiday. So good news is I am getting paid a day in lieu for it as well, which means another day of holiday, which is pretty cool. But beyond the point, I'm going to do my very best. It's going to be with like 5 hours sleep, so it might not be the best stream, but I'm going to do my best to do 7 till 9 for you guys until something better comes up for you lot. So thank you very much for keeping me company over the last 30 days, and I'll do my best to pay you guys back if I can, as much as I can, Monday, Friday, over that time period.
Every mirror reflects the sky, a sweeping stretch of skin up high. Echo counts his coins and sighs to hide the expanse from staring eyes. Buying headbands by the score, just to cover what they all ignore. Oh, the neat
my big old head. Thank you very much, MSIP. You idiot. It's not a promise. It's a promise to try, MJ. I'll do my very best for you guys. Very best. Yeah, Rihanna. Exactly. Rihanna knows. Exactly. 5 how puppets are over. We're doing lovesick yards now. Okay, that's good. But yes, I guess start off as we mean to go on. I think this is going to be the first time I've watched Pod Awful ever beyond like a couple of minutes on a clip. So let's see the hype between him. He's got nice dancer on. I think he has Ethan Ralph on for a little bit, which I'm not really looking forward to. But yeah, Nick Saw songs always emo. No idea. Make him happy. Make him cool. But yeah, no, or make him sad. But yeah, thank you. Bowlsleep says 7K in super chats. Wow, Jesus, did he really? Good for him. Imagine if he had it on super tip or super shout. Imagine how much more he would have had. But yeah, Written, hello pal. He does have a horrible voice and laugh, but the clip was worth it. All right, let's rip the band-aid off then, guys. Yeah, should we see what happened overnight whilst we're all sleeping like normal people? Let's have a look.
Guest, Ice Dancer, long time coming.
Yes, Rihanna. I would put in the prompt what kind of genre you want, or you can ask AI if you've got a certain song that you like. How can I describe this in to create a song? But anywho, sorry. Nice dancer. Welcome to the show. She stood up Big Red yesterday, and now she is with Pod Awful.
You've been a henchman for about 8 months now, maybe 9. I don't even remember. And people have been waiting for this moment, and nobody has been waiting for this moment longer than Mersh, who has known from day one that his own girlfriend is a Pod Awful op. Okay.
5 hit 5 how. Who's a sadder loser? That's a strange way of putting it. $2 Dan or $3 Mersh. I'd love to say $2 Dan, but he at least has a wife, purchased or not. He has a wife and he has a job, right? And this is his hobby where he's very weird with it, but it's still a hobby for him. So probably Mersh, unfortunately. But yeah.
So welcome to the pro. That's her. You see her? Did you ever find out what are we doing here?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure saying it all the time now. It's really annoying.
Yeah, you're gonna have to drop that habit. Unfortunately, there's another thing you had to drop recently, which is, of course, your job. Now, an interesting and fast.
I don't think she dropped it. I think she got dropped from it, right? If we're being pedantic, obviously.
Fascinating phenomenon has happened. Mersh, for some reason, and I don't fully understand this, he got you fired. And that was I don't know how exactly, but for some reason that was a measured response to you.
Good morning to you, Principal. No, good afternoon to you, buddy. Sorry, you're a fellow Brit. Thanks for the £10, Principal. The uncertainty is all quiet until Electra went mental. Haley turned out to be a pretty good contact, and Mersh went full Mersh. What's next? Will Tom Myers start a dog fighting ring? Thank you very much, pal, for the £10. I felt really bad that I wasn't awake to see Tom Myers' first stream on Super Shout or whatever it was that he's joined up. What is going to be next? So we've got bacon. I don't know if you follow that part of the Dabbleverse principle, but we've got bacon bits. We've got Cat Diggler. We've got the trans girls. There's loads of little side quests to follow as well, which is fun. And we will be covering some of that later on, which is great. But yeah. Bowlsleep said, Mersh played Nutshell last night, inspired me to turn over a new leaf, a growth over wither. Thanks for this morning show. No, thank you, Ballsdeep, for giving me another chance after I betrayed you with that members only chat stream about a year ago. So all good. All good. Tom Myers was excited when Bucky sent over 40 of us. Yeah, I know Buckman did it as a bit of a tee-hee, but it's still accidentally a nice thing to do. So yeah, which is perfect.
You not dumping him because, and I cannot be clear enough about this, as Mersh said many times over the past 2 months, you weren't together. So
yeah, it's interesting.
It is weird how that kind of went down, right? We were talking about this before the show. Mersh, as you saw in that intro, has decided to weirdly take the night off. Now he's called.
That is strange. That is strange that he took the night off. But as we've already been told, he went back on that. Principled, I'm so out of touch. Every time I check back in, someone's gone rogue. And obscure chat characters are not mainstay. Who knew, pal? Who knew? I think that's when people, they've said it since I started in the Dabbleverse, mate, even as a chatter. They're like, Dabbleverse is dying. Dabbleverse is dying. To me, it seems like it's constantly evolving. As much as some of these storylines I hate, at least it's not the fucking nonsense about like court cases and all that stuff where we have to pretend like we're interested in all of that. Mr. Diggler has renewed his own membership off his own back. Thank you, pal. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Good egg, good egg, good egg. Thank you, MZip, for another lovely song. Let's see.
I thought I drove by Epcot Center. Turns out it was just E. Cole's massive forehead. I looked up and thought I saw the moon. Turns out it was E. Cole's massive forehead.
See, that was nicer. Thank you, MZip, you son of a bitch. Dear, I do. A Thompson, are you kidding me? The Dabbleverse has like 100 channels now. Yes, but they're also creating some sort of content, which is beautiful. I love that. But yeah. Rihanna, Equan is Jack Johnson. I didn't even create it, Ryan. I didn't even create it, you son of a bitch. Dear, oh dear. Lemmy using a milestone message for 14 months. Wow, time flies, does it not, Lemmy? Thank you very much. Yeah, the Pine Bro Morning Show right there. Thank you very much. Thank you. And also a great alternative to Steel Turner Morning is always Lemmy on Rumble and Twitch. So make sure you're following her on those platforms. You get something a lot different and a lot better, in my opinion, than Dabbleverse nonsense. You can't always have Dabbleverse nonsense in the morning, so feel free to keep an eye out there. Or you can watch on Husey, but who really watches Husey apart from 400 people? You know, no one really. But yeah. Principal, do I have to hide in the attic room to listen to podcasts? If my family know I'm still watching the Dabbleverse, that have me committed. Honestly, I think it's weird to say. It's lucky that I have it as a hobby that I take part in and do streams myself. Otherwise, I think the wife would think a lot less of me for this nonsense. So yeah. Dear, oh dear. 9185. I've said that from day dot though. Dabbleverse isn't even about SJ. No, you give him credit for being the focal point and bringing a load of people in. 100%. You can give him credit for that. But I could happily never have another John episode ever. Like, what am I waiting for? Is John to come back so I'll start watching TSN? No. Okay, so do I want to see Cardiff covering it? Not really. Like, it's the same as him covering Chad. You know, it's not a massive difference. Tukey? No, I'm fine. What do I want? Who do I want to cover him? I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. But yeah, there. Now, Coach, I do have one. I'll wear it tomorrow, Coach, just for you, pal. And it green screens out. So yeah, I'll play it for you guys tomorrow. Play it for you. I'll wear it for you.
Calling it one of his Wednesday sabbaticals. This is not something he does all the time. He does not always take off on Wednesdays. He especially doesn't do it when he needs money real bad.
Well, luckily that works for both of us, MJ08, so no comment, but I'm joking. I don't know. She's normally asleep by the time Buckman is on, so it's all good.
And I have a feeling, despite the fact that he made a little bit of scratch off of talking about his whole breakup situation recently, he's taken a nosedive in donations since that moment. And so,
oh, I'm glad we count money everywhere. I'm glad it's not just specifically just in the Dabbleverse. Even on the outskirts, it's all about counting money. That's good. Rihanna, thank you very much for $10, pal. Let's see what lovely song we're gonna have this time.
Welcome to Kuldika, Apple Diggler. Step on inside, mate, you're safe in this space. No pests allowed in our musical place. If Roachy starts acting up, bringing us down, we'll kick him right out of this side of the town. So welcome to the channel, Diggler. Yeah, you're safe here now.
Yeah, nice and safe, Diggler. Don't worry, I'll protect you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Why do I not have an AI slop introduction? I don't know. I do not know. See, I've even stopped playing people's little drops from. See, I tried to take feedback where it is. I thought it was a nice, sweet thing for people, but people were just a bit too mean about me just trying to be nice. They're like, oh, I don't like it. Echo gets donations and he says thank you to people. So instead, I'm just being rude. That's instead. But thank you very much. Very good, very good.
So I think he needs the money. So it's kind of odd that he's not going live tonight. I wonder why. Now,
MJ08, you've got to talk to people like Buckman. You got to talk to people like Roachy. They're the people who've taken it away from you. All right? They're the people who've done it. Not me. I wanted to spend my whole stream being nice and playing along with you guys. But they're telling me, Echo, you're never going to be a massive star like Tukey and Cardiff unless you get rid of those bits. So, I just took their advice.
I had no intention of stream sniping Nightwave tonight. I think he thought that's probably what...
Principled. Echo's one of those people who look exactly like you expected. I'm not saying whether that's a compliment or not. Yeah, I think it helps as well, Principled, that I was behind a massive pineapple filter for ages. Because you're like, all right, so, okay, he's a fatty. All right, he's a fatty. So that kind of makes sense a little bit. But I'm like, I'm not disfigured. I think I look okay. I do have a big old noggin. But yeah, apart from that, I'm all right with it. I'm okay with the deal I got given. What's up, Pun? Morning, pal. But yeah, or I'll send her $200 and she'll make the exact same one BY. What do you reckon? But yeah, KB is a flip of a coin. It was gonna either be Pod Awful or it's gonna be Cat Diggler. But I went with the bigger news story first. But yeah, grow your beard and you look just like Dean. Yeah. I've been trying to shave that bit down here. I keep forgetting because I want to try to actually shape the beard once rather than just looking like a scruff. But yeah, it's true. It's true. It is very useful. It is very useful. Rihanna says, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, very good. See if you can recreate that, Rihanna, in the future. See if Super Chat will let you do as close to that as possible. That's my challenge to you.
One of the things on the docket was, Brixton, you were telling me before the program, you think he's probably at his typical watering hole right now, watching this live. He's been tweeting out every couple of minutes incessantly for the past hour. He's
maybe I have to do a poll. I have to do a Chad Zumok about it. Thank you, MJ, for the $2. Bring back the Shmuel board and personal drops. Let's see.
Oh, thanks, big boy. So eCool says, you are number one. I thought you were actually number 082. Get it, MG082.
Fucking hilarious. Hilarious. There you go, pal. Just for you.
clearly monitoring the airwaves here. You think he's at his bar, his local?
Probably. He liked to say that he started going to church, but
okay,
I doubt that's where he is. I
Yeah.
don't think he'd be on his phone. That'd be disrespectful. That wouldn't be very Christ-like.
it
to
would
be on your
not. And
phone
he, of
at
course,
church.
he did when you guys broke up. He asked Christ to help him over that. Did you?
I do wonder how many religious people I have in my chats, and I don't mean it in a rude way. Just because I know America is very different. Can you put a cross in the chat, please, for Jesus? Thank you if you're religious. Thanks.
Ever see Mersh go to church, by the way, or is that a brand new thing?
No, I had a job.
Oh, right. So
So-
you were busy.
And we didn't go to church.
You guys
I
did
mean,
not go to church together? Okay.
No.
So I understand.
Oh, also massive shout out. Even though AB's either asleep or watching Brian Landon right now, but very good artwork by AB. I even had to put it in my thumbnail. It was so good. That's for sure. Hey, King.
And you're familiar with his, you've apparently been going to the bar yourself there. You brought the bar home
I didn't
with
know
you.
they made them that big.
Honestly, it seems like it defeats the purpose.
Principled, I'm all for laughing at retards. That's why we're here. But enough of the moral outrage. Prison probably has a higher percentage of altruists than the Dabbleverse. I don't know. That's one of my things, though, Principled. I'm quite judgmental, unfortunately. I don't mean to be, but I can't help it. So that might be one of my vices, pal, to hold against me. I can't help but sometimes be a bit judgmental. No, just me.
I thought I saw KB swollen cankles. No, turns out it was Eccles' massive forehead. I thought I saw web through quick. No, turns out it was Eccles' massive forehead.
Much better. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, idiot. There you go. Not religious, but I love the law. A little cross there. Thank you, BY. There you go. Diablo. Yep. Got you. There you go.
That's what she said.
Oh yeah.
So you happen to know though you aren't familiar with whoever his pastor is, but you are familiar with who his bartender is, right?
Yeah.
Just gonna find out a murder.
Yeah, but do I want to defend Mersh? Yeah, technically I will on this one. She's more likely, if she's not religious, she's more likely to go to the same bar as him than the same church, right? But anyway, I'm sure that wasn't the point.
Thank you.
Hey, is this
No, is off tonight.
All right, can you do me a quick favor? Can you let me know if Mersh is there? He might be sitting at the bar tonight.
Who is this?
Mersh or Mike. It's a guy. He's probably wearing sunglasses inside. Probably wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, imagine wearing sunglasses inside. Oh no, it's my camera froze. 1 second. As long as my stream hasn't froze, I guess that helps.
Hold on 1 second.
Smoking bones. Okay. I just need to know if he's at church or not. So just need to. Yeah, he might be at his confessional right now. Okay, I think that's a yes. I would say that's a big confirmation on that one. All right. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think Mersh is seeking God right now, but he should. He should be doing that because, unfortunately, he sent a letter to Ice Dancer's employer because he is what's known in the business now as an omni-cuck, a perma-cuck, an omega-cuck. He's been
Just shout out to me there, fixing my fucking camera halfway through. That's beautiful. Why does Nice Dancer cut her own bangs? I don't know. I tried to stay out of female hair drama. I've got my own male hair drama to worry about. But yeah. 5,000. 5,000, was it you that sent that super chat the other day about let me know about Mersh's channel? If so, thank you. I tried to keep it so I could bring it back up yesterday, but I lost it somehow. As a fellow Brit, how did you find this bizarre corner of the internet? It's a weird one. So I'm a massive Ricky Gervais fan, and I ran out of stuff to watch and listen to from him. So I was watching YouTube videos of him, essentially, where he's doing interviews with people, and he had about 4 interviews with O&A. So then I downloaded a load of O&A audio stuff and listened to a load of that. And then my algorithm pushed some guy who people thought was E-Rock, but he wasn't. He was playing like Textrus, like on the screen whilst covering kind of like O&A shit. And then from that, I'm not sure if he went on or he said he was going on, but he went on, what's his face? Carl's show, WATP. And then WATP, I found TSN. I watched TSN for like 6 months, and then I started watching the rest of the stuff. Or this one, Dabbleverse draws him mentally ill. Yeah, either one, I guess. But yeah, dear idea. Yeah, thank you very much for that, by the way. I appreciate that. We was the first ones to it, but I didn't make a big deal out of it, unfortunately. So we didn't get any Dabbleverse clout, which is essential. But speaking for funny, that's it, Mickey. Thank you. Yeah, I always forget the name. And now I'm addicted to Shmuel Buckman. Absolutely. Rihanna, thank you very much. Let's see what this one sounds like. I can't wait.
See his hook-nosed face. He's got no style, he's got no grace. Trade hit his soul for views on the screen. Now no one's bloody laughing at the saddest clown you see. Smash that subscribe.
You didn't quite hit it. You tried. You didn't quite hit it though, Ryan. Very good, though, pal. Thank you very much. Cheers for trying as well. Cheers. But yeah. Yes, Lemmy was all the way from the OG idiots, no offense, from Steel Toe. But yeah. Yes, mate, I should send you, me and Aussie guy, I don't know if you know him, United States of Australia. We did like 20 episodes covering the XFM audios books in order. Brilliant, so much fun. I wish we kept doing it, but unfortunately we were more bothered with Dabbleverse stuff than poor old Ricky. But yeah, absolutely love him. Absolutely love him. But yeah.
An Omega level cuck. Now, I've spoken to you, Brixton, a few times since then, and also we were in constant communication throughout your relationship with Mersh.
Right. Yeah.
And from what I understand, you know what's so crazy about all of this? And this,
I'll tell you what, I'll do you a deal. I'll start releasing them on my members only. There you go. There you go. I've always got a Griff 5000. I'll start releasing them on my members only. I do one a day until they're all released. There you go. I know some people have asked me about them and they all missed them, so I'll put them out. They are when we started streaming, like early on, so obviously they're not top tier, but I'll put them out.
takes nothing away from the fact that Mersh is in fact the most cucked man in the universe, most cucked man alive. I do have to be clear.
I was just trying to get off the rape train, you know.
Oh, it's not my thing.
And
It's disgusting.
in fact, at no time when you
Isn't Brixton a town in London with pike? I don't know if it has pikeys, but yeah, it's definitely in
had
London.
sex with any of these other characters,
Brixton Market.
were you with
I think I know.
Mersh?
No.
You didn't cheat
no.
on him.
No.
There might have been
Emotionally.
emotional cheating, which does count. That counts, and so he is, in fact, legally cucked. But the strangest thing is, as horrific as his whole life has been for the past few months, and again, thank you so much for all your work. I do have to point out.
Principal, I thought I was the only O&A fan in my city back in the day. I've met several people who live in my city who also thought the same until Dabbleverse is a gateway drug. It sure is. I don't know. I would be blown away if you could know all of the British people who watch Dabbleverse stuff, because there are quite a few. There's quite a few Australians, but yeah, there's quite a few British people that follow this nonsense as well.
It wasn't you and Ethan Ralph that got him so mad that he got you fired. Okay. It wasn't you raw dogging with Scampoli and losing the sheets that got him so mad that he got you fired. It wasn't even you pretzel emojiing him with Kevin Scampoli after the fact. When you guys got back together, none of those were fireable offenses. In fact,
they are all fireable offenses. Mickey says, really? I know like 5. What, British people or Australian? I know about 5 Australian people, let alone 5 British people. I know 5 British people who stream or online streaming, or I guess whatever it counts as. MZip, thank you very much. He's trying to beat Ryan's attempt. Let's have a look.
I thought I saw Lemmy's nutsack back by accident, but turns out it was Dickles' Masoka forehead. I thought a boulder was a boulder was headed towards me, but it turns it was just Dickles' massive forehead. Dickles' forehead.
Dreadful. Thank you very much. Specify what kind of song you want, because it chooses some shit genres for sure. MJ8 knows a fella named Dean from Perth. I do too, to be fair. Yeah. Specify the genre. Specify the genre. I don't know how many times I need to tell you.
the actual reason you are now fired from your job, and this is true, you can confirm this, the real reason for it is because you posted an image of yourself wearing Mersh's Burger King crown.
Yeah.
Now
Here it is.
Oh, she's got the crown right there. And now here is the crown in question, the photo in question. Let's take a look at this. So you posted this image as an obvious joke and as a way to kind of call out Mersh because he had driven like an insane person, drunk, for a 4-hour trip to go to your house to drop off what he now...
Do you think we're now at the peak of caring of this stuff? Like, no offense. Do you think we've kind of hit the maximum care level off the nice dancer stuff. And now it's like, right, okay, now on to something else. Do you remember with the Karmic and Felicia? There'll be a while where you'd be like, oh shit, a new story. And then you're like, okay, all right. No one cares. No one cares. Surely this is the top part.
Deems the box of bread. Where did you get this crown?
I honestly, this was his crown, and actually Zen Rhino. If you know who Zen Rhino is, Zen
15
Rhino.
bucks. Yeah, of course we do.
Yeah, he gave him. I don't know if it's this crown, but he had two. I'm pretty sure he might still have his.
Wise move, BY. Wise move.
Because he's a twin.
The provenance, the absolute provenance of it all. Okay, we need to unpack this. So,
okay,
because here's the thing: what you
Oh, you're doing a fat joke. Good work, King of All Divs, you son of a bitch.
don't know is we've known Zen Rhino for a long time over here at Pod Awful. Zen Rhino is infamously in a song called Grifting Queen, 15 bucks from Zen Rhino. It's a whole thing. Zen Rhino posted a photo of himself years ago wearing the Burger King crown. Okay.
What?
We had a whole thing on the show of Zen Rhino you're telling me you right now have in your possession the Zen Rhino Burger King crown. And
the very same Burger King crown? Jesus. Ryan is sticking it to MSIP. There you go. He puts a lot of effort into trying to get it be a specific song, MSIP. Let's see if it pays off.
Little Lemmy rules the screen tonight. In a clown makeup, she is burning bright. She brings the viewers with her massive style. The hottest co-host in the Dabbleverse by a mile. Oh, she looks so smoking hot, yes it's true. Nobody does it like the queen we the go to. Yeah, Lemmy rules. Hell yes, she rules.
Did it not mention the massive boobs? That's a shame. That's a shame. Very good. I'm going to turn the volume up on those. We'll see. But thank you very much. Appreciate it. Let's get that off the screen as well.
the official Dabbleverse King crown. That's the one he wore as the king of the Dabbleverse.
Yes.
So this is so insane.
As if no one said to him, hey, you drop your crown, king. Wasn't that a thing? Wasn't that a thing that people used to say? Written Asylum. I know 0 people in the UK because I'm not parasocial, but I like to think Eccles doesn't hate. I like you. You're a bit much at times, but so are a few people that I like that are kind of like half trolls, half, just killing time.
Saying to me, I didn't know that part until just now. Here's what we were realizing last night. Ralph, he of course stole the wearing the Burger King crown thing from you. You infamously wore. So, all right, there's so many connections here. It's so wild.
I think there needs to be more emphasis on that. 1 second, I'll play it again if it lets me. Have I got a stupid filter on it which is hiding? No, here you go. That's louder.
Little Abby rules the screen tonight. In a clown makeup, she is burning bright. She brings the viewers with her massive style. The hottest co-host in the Dabbleverse by now. She looks so smoking hot, yes it's true. Nobody does it like the queen we the go to. Yeah, Abby rules. She rules.
Yeah, no mention of the boobs. That's a shame. A bit much at times. Ever look in a mirror? No, never. Fortunately.
How
deep does it go?
The rabbit hole may never end at this point. The rabbit hole. So I believe. All right. So we've got it's.
1 second. Principled uncertainty with £10. Thank you. Fuck, marry, kill. Ethan Ralph, Mersh, DJ Electra. So I wouldn't want to marry Ethan or Mersh. So I'm guessing I'm marrying DJ Electra because they're both a bunch of losers. And I'm not gonna divorce my wife I've got now and go with someone who's considerably worse, financially at least. So yeah, marry DJ Electra. I think even with all of this, I still got to kill Ethan Ralph. He's just so unlikable, unless it's like a hate fuck, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm killing Ralph, and then I'm gonna fuck Mersh, I guess. There you go. There you go. Thank you very much. I put a lot of thought into that.
Physically from Zen Rhino. It's inspirationally from Ethan Ralph. The king of the Dabbleverse segment that he was doing was stolen straight off of Pod Awful. That was a bit I was doing 5 months before him. Then he gets so cucked by Ice Dancer that he cries, puts the crown in a box of dread, drives it the 4-hour trip to her house, drunk, crying, filming himself like a loser, drops it off, and then you do the simple act of you.
I said kill him. Pay attention. Marrying her, big mistake. You reckon? I don't know. I think she occasionally has a job, so that's the main bit.
You know what you did? You did actually what I say all goons should do in these moments. When we do the coleslaw deliveries, I go, there's one way you beat a slaw bombing, and it's by eating the coleslaw on camera. Well, Brixton takes the crown and puts it on, crowns herself queen of the Dabbleverse in this moment, and Mersh loses it so hard, and this is not a joke. That is the reason.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan, Kiki, but it's the story of the day, and also he does have quite a reputation. So I'm like, well, this is a good opportunity to see what I'm missing out on. You know what I mean?
Reason that he got you fired from your job. Is that correct?
Yeah. Specifically, it was the crown. He stated it, which is crazy because he gave it to me. What did he expect? What else would I do?
So
I didn't want it.
He texted.
But there's a little bit.
Oh,
I was
go
going
ahead.
to say he
Go
thought
ahead.
she was naked, and
Why does he always put himself black and white out of interest? Is that just his shtick or what? Muted said Jesse is the greatest guy. Japanese Ozone says Jesse is funny. Okay, like I say, I've really not caught much of him at all, but I do know him through people talking about him, obviously in the Dabbleverse, and occasionally he's been on, for a few minutes here, there, and everywhere.
I was not naked.
I
Yeah,
totally
was
forgot that aspect of it. Yeah, let's take a look at the image one more time here. So, and by the way, she tweeted this out.
Is he essentially Sector? That's pretty much my ignorance there.
With no context, there's no context, there's no text on it or anything like that. And yeah, because her clothing is obscured by her hair in this photo, Mersh is thinking that this is like, you know what it is, by the way? He probably thought that was like a joke between you and Scampoli. I think he thought that was you like going,
No.
look at this.
No, he literally said, Jesse, that you took this months ago, and I guess I'm implying with Scampoli to own him with it.
Oh,
right?
I didn't know that.
Is he essentially like, this is gonna be taken the wrong way if ever he sees this, but is he essentially like the Melton of the Sector then? Where he's kind of like mocking all of the others and kind of above all of the others, and everyone tries to kind of reach that level or kind of aspire to him. What does that even make sense? I kind of get that vibe.
Yeah, I saw the picture. Never once did I think she was naked. If you look at it close, you can see her garment right here, right?
Yeah.
But he was so cucked, so mind broken that he had.
All right, it's too early in my stream to be mentioning getting hungry, all right? Because I always forget to have lunch before the stream. So cut it out. Just crack on.
Jump to Scampoli's under there somewhere doing something, right?
Wait, how did he
lost
think?
his mind?
How did he think you had his crown back then?
I don't know. That's what I mean. I have no idea. Like, I heard that because, someone told me and they were like, and I was like,
I love nearly halfway in. The main bit of the story is that she's got the crown. Principled, I can't remember a time Jesse was not online. Even a million years ago, he was involved in the original biggest problem show from Maddox to the Dabbleverse, and he still looks exactly the same. Okay.
What? Like, I was like, I wouldn't have even considered that.
So
like,
we know that he did all of this based on the crown because he told that to somebody in a text. Was it you? Who did he text about?
Good morning, buddy. How's it going, Eva? Good afternoon. Sorry. God damn it. He's the most trustworthy in that mud pond called sector. Got you. My computer keeps freaking out a little bit.
This?
No, it was MGD. She's a friend, a mutual friend.
So he texts her and's like, he specifically mentions the crown when it comes to why he had to get you fired. Okay,
he was bragging about it.
He was bragging about it. Let's take a look at the letter. Okay, I'm a romantic partner of someone who works in the office. I am writing to inform you of possible leaks within the blank, blank, blank. There is a person.
Hey, better than me, so that's fine. Let's crack
by
on.
the name of Brixton who enters casework on an entry-level basis, who is constantly sharing screenshots of her workload and sharing case information with me as she enters it into the system. Seeing as how this person has shared information with me in the past, including information about specific clients and alleged serious felonies, and has very likely shared this information with other
Oh man, king of all this. Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
people as well, she would insist on sending me. She would insist, as if that. Yeah, she would insist on me sending anything in your caseloads that she found funny. And when I strongly urged her to stop sending me that stuff, as it would endanger not only her job but your entire office's caseload if word ever got out, her reply was, "Well, it's just you." Let's dig into that for a second because there's been a lot of criticism about you.
Can we clarify this? If I understand they maybe weren't in a proper relationship and they're both idiots, but me, like, work-wise, you do share stuff with your partner, stuff you're not supposed to, because you trust that they're not going to be a psychopath and send it. Rochi, did you hear the update on the Mersh and Nice Dancer stuff? Oh, Jesus Christ. Apparently Mersh said he would pew her if it continues. Jesus Christ, Rochi. No, I've not followed any of that. This is the latest stuff I've got here, pal.
Over this. This is called workplace gossip. It's what every girl does when she goes home. If you listen, that's normal. And by the way, for a normal guy, when you start spouting this stuff or texting it to me and I'm sitting there and I'm I don't care. I wouldn't even laugh at it, by the way.
YouTube terms of service.
I would be like, "Oh God, shut up! I'm busy," and I would put my phone on do not disturb while you're doing that. Mersh he can't conceptualize that this is the way normal couples behave. He makes a huge mistake in this though as well.
Principle: the golden rules: never share anything embarrassing until after 6 months living together. By the point, each other's mental illness should be apparent. Also, when they're like back and forth. Very silly thing to do as well, right? Because that kind of maybe burns that bridge. Toddler says Rochi is kind of the Euro Mersh on looks and vibes. There you go, Rochi.
In fact, he's already done it. He says, well, now I'm an ex, and I would imagine this sort of thing would be a nightmare if it ever found its way into the hands of.
So, fourth hand, Melton said, on Melton show, Moody said that Mersh said that on his stream. Fair enough.
The wrong attorney in an appeals court. Now, the irony of this message, and I don't think he realized this while he was typing it, is, of course, well, you're just sharing it with your boyfriend. And sure, okay, now he's your ex-boyfriend, fine. But it's still someone... That's not leaking a thing. And by the way, this is the same argument I made about revenge porn back when I had a whole thing about this, is you showing your best friend, hey, check out how hot this girl I is. That's normal. That's what normal people do. That's not, he didn't send it to him to be like, now you jack to this. It's to be like, hey, look how good I did, right? Your boy didn't do too bad, did he? And
Get that reference, guys?
I think that's something that every guy has done. This is something that every single girl has done. And what Mersh just did here.
Yeah, obviously. that's it happens in every relationship. The problem is people aren't as spazzy, I guess, as Mersh to go to that level afterwards. Dear, oh dear. Thank you very much, MSIP. He's trying to stick it to Ryan, I think, by doing a better song. Let's have a little listen.
Isn't that cool? Young gold vibes off of the brand new lace front to cover up that bald biz head for the front. She said it looks like an oversized chocolate milk dud rolling down the street covered in some mud. He says it looks like a busted kneecap. Yeah, a busted kneecap. Oh no. Get that lace front on.
You son of a bitch. No, my forehead does not need a lace cap. Thank you very much, though, MSIP. Appreciate the offer.
Was threatening them to leak this stuff. The line about if it ever found its way into the hands of the wrong attorney, it would be a nightmare for them. Well, Ice Dancer's not the one who's going to do that. So who is going to do that? Mersh literally sent a letter of extortion to an attorney. It's maybe the craziest play I've ever seen. Now, of course, I mean, it did work. You are fired. And by the way, they had to. Let me be clear.
Exactly.
Let me be clear about this. They didn't want to. They had to. In that moment.
I don't think you know for a fact they didn't want to. But yes, they had to, for sure.
When they have that in front of them, if this psychopath goes and leaks this stuff and they don't fire you for it, then it's on them as well. Then they get the blowback from that. They probably wanted to ignore this, especially after reading the sexual partner line. But that was not going to happen. It just couldn't. It just can't at that point.
Toddler Echo, I saw everyone, oh God, calling you one of those Eurovision blokes on Discord. What the fuck does that mean? Eurovision was a show on Channel 5, I think, Rochi, where it kind of had like soft porn on it, from what I remember. I can't remember what else they did, but I remember essentially it was one of the first times you could see like boobs in the UK on TV that I was aware of anyway. Can't really remember what the point of the show apart from that is, but yeah, I assume it's a compliment. I assume it's a massive compliment, Toddler. So when you go back there, say Echo was very happy with that and said thank you very much. Thank you. All of them, Toddler, every last one of them call me that? Yes, from Europe, Rochi. But yeah, Eurotrash. Yes, you remember that 5,000, right? No, it can't be made up, Toddler. You got to go back and tell him now. But yeah, is that? I can't tell if that's tug simp because what a prick revenge porn is without consent because that is a different act than a normal tug simp. But yeah, what's cracking, pal? How's it going, fat guy? But yeah, your headband is kind of transparent. We can see. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. You should see the other one, Diablo. The other one is literally like chroma fucking colored.
However, I don't think Mersh realizes he now has put himself in a very legally precarious situation. Perhaps even it's possible that these people pursue some sort of again, this is just flat out blackmail and extortion. That's what it is. That's what Mersh blackmailed your.
I think they will keep doing it, Tugsimp, unfortunately. But yes, okay, got you. So at Tugsimp me. All right, cool. Got you. Bad news, Echo. I think they've got Monk Live meds on point. He's kind of boring. I've still got one final good clip then, A. Thompson, for later. But yeah. Let's see. Principal said I thought it'd been lobotomized in a children's hospital and gave him a wacky bandage. That's my my tribute to Gino Bisconto, and also I guess Panhandle.
Or employer into firing you, basically. That's psychotic. And tonight's program, all super chat money goes to the Ice Dancer Unemployment Fund. Now, here's my goal, and I want everybody out there to understand this as well. This isn't like a simp tactic. This isn't a Ice Dancer was right tactic. This is we've got a goal. We have a goal. In fact, I have a very specific number in mind, but I'm going to need Ice Dancer to tell it to me. Ice Dancer, you went through your finances.
1 second. Thank you, Nixor. Let's have a little look. Have you got, I can't see your badges on it. I think you've probably got 2 badges. Let's have a little look. Unbelievable. Oh, beautiful. Look at me with that lovely hair. Isn't that very pretty? Very pretty. Thank you very much, Nixor. Look at you with your little sticker you've got there, your little badge. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it.
You saw how much money you had donated to Nightwave throughout your relationship and before. And it turns out the Switch 2 scenario, the Makita drill, all of the going out to Chili's, all of this stuff, which we're going to get into even deeper in a moment here. It turns out you paid for all of that stuff. How much money did you spend on?
Oh, how silly does this get? Like, especially this day and age. I get some of the older gents here might disagree, but in general, you kind of, well, in my relationship, my money is her money is my money. It's shared, you know, it's kind of universal, like it goes towards everything. She definitely spends the majority of it on shit for herself, but in general, it's kind of like just a shared pot. So kind of being like, oh, she paid for some meals and I pay for some. It's like, okay, cool. Cool.
Mersh.
I don't. Hold on, let me get the number.
And by the way, I agree. Relationships aren't transactional unless you're Mersh. And then all relationships, including with men, are transactional. That, by the way.
What's up, Terry Nee? How did we end up here? We ended up here because everyone likes a good car crash, I guess. That's how we got here, buddy.
Is the Mersh effect. And
oh, sorry to break it to you, Mick. It's still true. And guess what? Airplane food, still shit as well.
Ice Dancer, congratulations. You are now officially leaving the Mersh effect. It's happened. Okay? Howling Labubu again for another 20. Ice, I really appreciate you and all that you do. Could you please rank the following in the terms of most generous lover from 1 to 4? Mersh, Ralph, Scampoli, and Stavros. Thanks again. I love you.
Watch Pod Awful. Watch your show.
Can you please just rank them real quick? And by the way, he's saying generous lover, so you cannot include in there the.
I'm very selective what I bring up, Cat Diggler, but fair.
The spiritual love connection. Okay, this is just about lover. It's not about relationship. So we'll start at number.
You had to bring your own snacks, Ryan. They didn't provide anything for a 15-minute ride. It was bullshit. I did kick off.
4, bottom of the list. Number 4, bottom of the list. Go on, you can do it. It's fine.
I know. I mean, Stavros. No offense.
4,
yeah,
number 4.
Yeah.
And by the way, I think a lot of us assume Stavros, to be honest.
Yeah, I would imagine that.
Who's number 3? Coming in at big number 3.
Don't look at me, Ralph.
Okay. All right, number 2. Who's number 2? Ooh. I knew it!
Oh, no.
You keep that to yourself.
I got excited, very excited to see all of this.
Hold on. What does generous mean in this country?
Listen, I repressed every moment, if that's any compensation.
I don't think Ralph minds not being a generous.
That would be pretty funny if that was what happened. He just cracks on with his normal life afterwards. Yeah. We are at the hour mark. I'm going to steal from NJ Ranger on this one. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that like button. Would appreciate it. Thank you all for your generosity over the last 30 days in between jobs. I start my new job on the 31st of August. Just a side note, I'm actually getting paid a day in lieu for that because it's a bank holiday, which is cool. But I'll try still to do an extra stream, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. So 2 hours, not 3, Monday to Friday, to give you something to watch as a thank you for all of your kindness over the last month. I do appreciate it. So yeah, thank you.
No,
I don't.
I think he likes taking more than giving.
No, not in this job, Matter and Jay. No, I did it when I was younger, as a teenager. You know, cold calls, door to door, all that kind of stuff. I was good at it, but I didn't like it.
Okay, so Scampoli.
Just August bank holiday. I don't know if it's for anything specific, but yeah.
I knew Scampoli was going to be number one. That's why I was specific. I was specific about the you can't include love in there or anything, because you would have tried to worm Mersh in at number one at that point. But
Yeah.
that wasn't the question. That wasn't the question. And by the way, if Stav had gotten it, Stav only hit what, once, twice?
Yeah.
So much so that they called the police on me, MSIP. That's for sure. But yeah. Rochi said, you're thankful for people watching you whilst you're not working and supporting me, obviously, Rochi. And for that, you're continuing doing a stream for 2 hours. Yeah. It's almost as if you deliberately mishear stuff. So yeah. People have been generous over this month, more so than they should be, which I appreciate. And there's nothing on in the mornings. So I'm going to try my best to do an hour or two, hopefully 2 hours, Monday to Friday, from no promises. But I'll do my best. Pretty straightforward. I guess you can try to misunderstand it, but yeah, I think it's quite clear.
Once.
If he had gotten another chance in there, he'd probably rank a little higher. I feel like he might even.
We might have a 30-second delay, Rochi. I literally also said that.
Be above Mersh, to be quite honest. He didn't really get that many chances. Mersh had Mersh.
So I'm doing 10 till 6 overnights, Tug, remote. So yeah.
Had to work for it multiple times, you know? Okay. Mike's Comedy Edits for 10. When you said he wanted you to call him, how many times had he called you after dropping off the box? Also, what's in the box? We can't answer that part.
Either. Soon there will be super tip. There's a reason. Soon there will be supertip.gg/Rochi. Okay.
Let's find out how many times was he calling. Was he like obsessively calling over and over?
He messaged me more. He knows I don't answer the phone. Yeah, he messaged me quite a bit that night, but I was asleep because I worked at the time.
Sure.
But yeah, no, he was messaging me.
Yeah, you used
quite
to have a job.
Yeah.
Does he call you more on like a Discord or like?
Yeah, we only
phone
talk.
number?
We only talk on Discord, really.
That's
okay.
So
wow,
crazy. That's not a real.
It's a little strange.
That's a fake.
Have you actually got a job, Rochi? What's in the box? Yeah, 7. Very good.
Yeah.
I got bad news.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for sending this to me. Now I understand this was already covered on some other programs earlier today, but we'll do a better job of it as always. So let's take a look here at the insanity that is going on here. Let's just go ahead and get it out of the way. First of all, there is the official.
That is actually quite big news. Have you really got a job? Well done, Mochi. Yeah, that's very good. Good stuff, mate. Well done.
Zen Rhino Burger King crown in the box. That is the very thing that led to this moment right there. But also, and I think what I noticed most of all, and what I believe I said to you at the time was, what the how come this is all little kid toys? What the hell? This looks like a box for my...
Thanks, Tug. Thanks, mate. Should be good. First 2 weeks are going to be DOS because it's just training.
My 4-year-old son, not for a grown adult lady. I did think this was a dildo at first, and then I realized it is sidewalk chalk. Brixton,
oh, hey, Mr. Z.
what the fuck is happening here? What goes on here?
I like to smile and laugh and have fun.
Okay.
The chalk is because he has an outside cat that I called Woof 2 because he looks like my cat. And
There's a sad box of stuff to be
I
fair.
thought it would be cute if I like doodled outside for him because I'm retarded.
Well, that's not cute. We take that back.
So yeah, that's why there's chalk. And then I don't know. I guess I had bubbles at his house.
Mean,
I
you've
really don't
literally
even
got
know.
the like iron together bead thing here. That's like a little kid thing. There's not. Is there anything in this box that's not a toy that was bought at?
Hey, you might be joking, but yes, do go follow Johnny F. Carson. He does have a very early morning show where he cut shit up. So yes,
Dollar Tree.
Probably just the drill that I bought. That's probably
I don't
the
even
only-
see the drill in there. Did you actually get the drill back?
Yes, I did.
Okay, but ladies and gentlemen, the drill.
there you go. There you go. Fatal mistake returning that merch, because now in the future you're gonna need that drill and you're gonna have to buy another one, and it's gonna be a double whammy for you.
Now I thought
Is there a Mountain Dew in there?
Wait a second. I thought he did not return the battery along with it.
I guess not. I don't know. I'm not a guy.
No, that
so-
is you're not a guy. That's the battery at the bottom. Okay, we can go ahead and take away that rumor. That is the battery. I know.
I guess he didn't bring the power cord. I guess
He
I
didn't
could
bring.
check,
He kept
but-
the charger. And by the way,
Yeah.
we know why he kept the charger. Guess why? His.
I don't. Sure. Yeah, you're a Pine Bro, Flat Cat. You can upgrade your membership for $2 to be an actual Pine Bro, people. But yes, everyone here is a Pine Bro. It's all good. It's all good.
You know, he made a big deal of I'm gonna do some yard work for the first time.
MJ08 just really likes the Pine Bro bit, so actually updated their membership to it. Thank
in
you.
45 years of life, and he bought a weed whacker. Guess what? It was a Makita, so he kept the charger so he could charge his. I bet you he didn't buy a charger when he got the weed whacker. He's only been able to use it the one time. I see bubbles. Literally, this. I
like that nice dancer dressed extra quirky for this interview to attract her next streamer watching somewhere potentially. Dario, Pine Bros, Toe Boys. Yes, exactly.
I have all the stuff in my kid's bedroom. I think there's some Pop-Tarts in here.
A Rice Krispie treat. yeah.
Okay, it's just.
Is there a Mountain Dew in there?
Where's the Monster
No.
Energy? Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I took them all, apparently.
Okay, yeah, we got to.
That was his big tell-all.
Goat's Croat for 5
See you later, Flat.
says, "Can you ask Queen Bricks about Mersh's cocaine habits?"
I wish he did cocaine. No, he didn't do any blow.
He's a fake coke addict, so he's been.
Oh, Cat, how are you doing, Cat? I've not seen you in a while, Cat Diggler. So make sure you go follow at Cat Diggler at Cat Digler. That is the real Cat Diggler.
Pretending, and they've been calling him phony soprano all day long. By the way, I'm being told that
Mersh is
Mersh,
live tweeting now.
that Mersh is live tweeting right now, losing.
You should come on the
his
show.
mind.
Yeah.
She said, okay, so somebody messaged him on Discord and said, she said Mersh was a more generous lover than Ralph.
That was in his head,
That's-
man. I'm telling you.
Okay, but she also said Scampoli was a more generous lover than Mersh.
I mean, Stavros, he had the most money on the list, so that's all I care about, right? Like, so.
Honestly, not
Right.
bad. Not bad that you beat Stav. Mersh says it's like being the kid at retard camp with the smallest head. Mersh, you are the.
I do like out of the 4 people she chose from, Mersh was second though, because that just absolutely killed Ethan Ralph. But yeah.
Kid at retard
What does that
camp with
even
the- I
mean?
don't know.
I don't know either. I was trying to figure out the joke there.
You
What
could
does
give
that
me-
mean?
You give me all day and I couldn't parse it. Oh, he tweeted out, "I rest my case." Like as if this proves he cannot do cause and effect. Are we all seeing
No.
this now? Everything she's done has been in reaction to Mersh. Right now, he thinks he is justified for getting her fired because she's on the show. Do you know?
If you can do me a massive favor, if you can hit that nice dancer button, hit it as like Mersh probably hopes he could hit it once again one day. If you wouldn't mind, just really, if we can get over 30, that would be great, because that means we can play Tie Guy after this.
How hard I had to work to get her to come on Pod Awful, and the
Really struggled over that. Just hit the like button, I think is what I was trying to say.
only reason it happened is because Mersh got her fired from her job. That's the only reason this is taking place right now. He'll never understand that.
Oh, Mersh is going live.
Mersh is going live?
Then slam your face against your keyboard easy and hope for the best.
Changing my mind.
That's exactly what he should do.
We forced his hand. Okay, so Mersh is now, he's panicking. And I honestly believe what's doing this is that he's afraid you are going to make more money than him.
No.
At the
That is the most important thing. That is the most important. Yeah, we had thunderstorm. We had it last night, yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, and I woke up to it as well today. The little puppy is not used to thunderstorms, that's for sure. She was barking at it like a little retard. What day are you going on with Penny and Darren? Pints Apple. That's very offensive, Diablo. It will be Saturday at noon Eastern, so 12 Eastern, I believe. But yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Nixor. Thanks indeed.
Mr. Z and Terry Nee packed their clubs today to play 18 holes on a giant fairway. They took a little trip to a legendary site. E-Cool's massive forehead gleaming in the light. Swinging on the brow, driving past the hairline. Terry got a birdie, Mr. Z is doing fine. With 500 acres of pure golfing space on the biggest forehead in the human race.
That was a terrible song. Funny because I've got a massive forehead, but that was not a very good generated song. Not because of you, MSIP. You tried your best on that one. But yeah, why the actual fuck are you going on there? Because someone has to put them in their place. Yeah, Tuxim. Someone has to hold them accountable. And that's what I'm here for. All right? How's it going, Kuna? Yeah? But yeah. Thank you for recognizing the only time zone that really matters. Yeah, Dabbleverse is Eastern. Me and Aussie guy discovered that day one. But yeah, you loved it. Oh, good. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. If you loved it, I'll play it again for you in the second once it generates, pal. All right? Thank you, buddy. But yeah, 1 second. King of All Diff says I fell 4 trees that were over 40 foot by myself during the 24-hour stream. That's what men do. Well done, buddy. There you go. Let's see if it plays. Can it? It's not showed up yet. Once it pops up, I'll play it again for you.
Alpha Tort, we're watching the creation of internet lore in real time. Amazing. Mersh replies to a tweet about with a screenshot of us right now. Take a look at this. So there's us, and he says, I'm sure they'll treat her so much better than I have. Godspeed. I wish her nothing but the best that's possible at this point for her. You.
Tuxim, you best not slag off Haley. I'll find you. I've got a special set of skills. I'll do whatever I want. But yeah. They made a shit ton of money last night. Anyone here an estimate? Apparently $7,000, but I don't know if that was someone just talking nonsense. MSIP, just you can have it one more time, pal. It was a short one, wasn't it? Let's play it for you.
Mr. Z and Terry Nee packed their clubs today to play 18 holes on a giant fairway. They took a little trip to a legendary site. E-Cool's massive forehead gleaming in the light. Swinging on the brow, driving past the hairline. Terry got a birdie, Mr. Z is doing fine. With 500 acres of pure golfing space on the biggest forehead in the human race.
There you go, pal. There you go.
You got her fired from her job. What do you...
5 o'clock our time, 12 o'clock Eastern, Tuxim. So yes, make sure you're there. Make sure you're there, pal. Give them how. Yeah. Will I be asking them to hit the like button? Yes, I'll be making. If they want any help, they're gonna have to subscribe to my channel first.
What are we doing here? What are we talking about? You. By the way, we've already treated Brixton.
I was about to say
better than Mersh ever did. What was the reason for not introducing him to Mom and Pop?
Number one would be.
I heard rumors, Matt and Jay. I heard a few rumors.
Awkward.
Is it because he's the same age as them?
Well, yeah, that is also a big thing. It's like, it's not just like a normal, he's like, I'm going to get him a bottle of wine and I'll impress him. And I'm like, bro, they don't even like me. Like, I don't know what you're doing. And And yeah, it was just gonna be weird. And I brought it up to them, when we first started dating, kind of just like I was like, yeah, I'm seeing this.
I think that is what the kids would call a red flag, right? If someone's very, very anxious about introducing you to their parents, I think that's sure. But again, you weren't in a relationship together at this point, so why would you introduce them to your parents? Someone that you just like fucking? That'd be weird.
Guy, it's really great. And when I said the age, it was like they were like, my mom was like, no.
What did she call?
No.
She
And I was
called
like,
him something. She called him something.
I mean, she called him a creeper.
Yeah. Okay. What did you think when the
That's only because they were talking about Minecraft, though. To be fair, nice answer.
Anvils showed up, Brixton?
That was funny. Yeah,
Thank you
we
very much.
we had driven. That was the Merch Festival, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that was part
It
of
was.
Did
Yeah.
you get to
Yeah.
see?
We,
What did he do with the anvils? Did you ever get to see the anvils?
I did. Yeah, he got out of the car and moved them. 'Cause he was parking.
Okay. And then what did he do? Like, are they just still
I think
there?
they're still in his front yard.
You get one tower. I think Cat and Final Boss learned that the hard way. You get one tower.
Funny. Okay. And you now, what did you have to like hide your smile when you saw the mouse trap?
Diablo, I'd 100% be embarrassed to let someone know that I was with someone who only streams for a living. Yeah. You want to lose your wrench, King of All Lives. You get one. If you do multiple, you're just spamming. Come on. Let's be real. Not introducing him to her parents is smartest move she made in the whole thing. But yeah, there you go. Fucking, I can't even read what it says. It doesn't even make any sense. It's just spam. It's just spam, King of All This.
Traps and the anvils, or did you?
Hey, I was concerned. I don't know. I see, and I hate to do it, but
At least do some packy towels as well. You fucking I can just ban you mainly, King of All This.
everything was so genuine. Like, I don't know. I felt like it was real.
No, I
and
know.
now,
Of course.
So, I was like,
you had to protect your man. He was your guy. I fully get. Don't feel sorry that you had feelings. You were, again, you're a victim. You were groomed. It's not your fault. And we're.
Oh wait, where's that wrench gone?
And we're gonna make it right. We're gonna get the restitution for you. You are listen. I know I am being funny, but you are a victim. He got your job taken from you. Okay, I'm just talking about that. How much of The Wire have you seen?
I've never seen it. I literally.
How much of the plot of The Wire do you now know?
A lot. I was going to create a bingo card of all of the analogies that he makes about everything. I was going to do Westworld.
Yeah, we'll have Johnny in tomorrow for the Friday show. But yeah.
Casino, The Wire, Sopranos, Fallout.
He compared himself to another mafia.
Yeah, you got blocked.
Today. I think it was Sopranos or something.
Yeah, it wasn't even the right scene, first of all. Like, it was like a screenshot of them happy. That's not even the scene where they say that.
Yeah,
first of all, fake Sopranos fan.
He was comparing himself to Paulie Walnuts today on Twitter. Okay,
which is a joke character, by the way, in a lot of ways. Did you see what I just tagged you with on Twitter? He's trying to get he's playing music to try to get the stream taken down.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I've got it muted.
Oh, you never know, easy. You never know.
Oh yeah, I know. But it's just funny that's what he's thinking about.
I 100% was ready and knew that was good, and that's what he's going to do once it goes live. By the way, like,
yeah,
YouTube's not like that anymore. It doesn't automatically necessarily get you taken down. It says, how was the cruise with Royce and Marie? Marie seemed to not be a fan of yours.
All right. Well, now you threaten me. I'm gonna have to take the wrench away. You son of a! You know how this game plays. He's gone again. You lost your wrench again.
I don't blame her, really. They were really nice. I mean, not like they weren't like awful to me.
They were mean
like
girls in you for sure.
They were, yeah. I mean, it was very cliquey, and I knew what I was going into when I went on there. And I'm already neurotic, so I already was just like, I don't know. I didn't know what was going on really, and yeah, the cruise wasn't great. It was cool, I guess, but I don't know.
Tio says the Gino Junior hairbands are here. I quite like them. I'll be honest. I quite enjoy them, Tio. I will wear the green screen one tomorrow though. But yeah. Principled, I can't. This is every flat I was in with the curtains drawn during the 90s. I'll check back in. Okay, pal. We're actually quite late through. I don't think there's anything further. I'm good. Let's move on. Let's do a little bit of Thai guy, and then I want to cover the little bit of bacon cat tabby nonsense as well. But yeah, Mason says Joey C Jr. playing with people's wrenches. Ecclesy. All right, King of all Diffs, you're never going to get your wrench back if you push too far, pal. So this Thai guy clip is his most viewed one. So I thought we'd play that. Let's have a look.
Hi guys, welcome back. This is Alpha Omega Occasionally. On this occasion we're talking about vulnerability in Thailand, being vulnerable in Thailand. And the thing that makes you most vulnerable, you may be surprised to hear, is being married to a Thai woman. You're going to say, what do I mean by that? Well,
what do you mean by that?
You see, if you're single in Thailand, you're self-sufficient. You'll probably be on a retirement visa. With the retirement visa comes there's certain criteria it required, but you need to have a steady, you can't work, so you need to have a steady
principled. I had to play it because it was like something relevant, but I'll be honest, the ice and the merge stuff, I'm kind of like, we get it now, right? I think we got most of what we need.
Income, like a pension or something like that coming in from.
You're gonna lose it again, man. Jesus Christ, just calm down 1 second.
Outside, say, but given that you're totally self-sufficient, you can go, you can do your own thing, you can rent your own property, you can command your life, you can do your own health insurance, insure your own car, do all those things. And you see, I'm mentioning this because
this is his most viewed one as well, Pops.
Married to a Thai woman. And the reason I feel vulnerable is because, well, everybody goes through their ups and downs. We went through I would say major down. We had a disagreement the other day. Everything's back to normal now. But during that period of about 36 hours of this uncertainty, I realised how vulnerable I have become. And I'm using the perfect tense because I have become.
Written Asylum Echo, I love that you think Wrench Me would be more chaotic than your current mod team. So King of all Diffs, Mr. Z actually behaves himself. King of all Diffs times out a few people, and he will probably eventually lose his mod, maybe when he dies, because he is 73. It will eventually happen, but for now, it's fine. There we go. Terry Near's like watching the future. Yeah, perfect.
Vulnerable. When I first came here, I bought my own car.
Yeah, but I get DMs from these people, King of all Diffs, crying about it.
I rented my own apartment, not in Bangkok, Ben Lam Shabang. I rented my own apartment. I had my wits about me and I knew exactly where I stood.
Yes. When he dies, Written Asylum gets the mod wrench.
But see, when you get married, all that changes. Your visa is dependent on the fact that you maintain your marriage. And if you don't maintain it, in other words, if your marriage is, if you get divorced, you, as far as more, and you can correct me on this, I don't check statistics, as I said to you, it's from my own experience. But as best I know, you've got 7 days to leave the country. Except for the fact that if you...
How good would these content be if he gets kicked out of Thailand? How great would that be for at least the first week?
You have a Thai child, you can apply for a dependency visa.
No, stealth chaos.
In the event of if your marriage dissolves. But if you don't have a Thai child, your time in the kingdom is limited to 7 days thereafter. Your visa will be cancelled. And this is...
Well, it depends, actually. Are there a load of elderly gay men? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it seems like there are in this chat. King of all Diffs definitely counts.
That's what I'm getting at. If you are married to a Thai woman, she has you over a barrel. And I mean that. Probably unintentionally. But when things go bad, unintentionally or not, it works to her advantage. That she can dissolve the marriage or threaten to dissolve the marriage. And if so, where does that leave you? it leaves you high and dry. You know, you can't, well, not want to say you can't become, of course you can become a citizen of Thailand, but to meet the criteria required, you know, you'd sooner see pigs fly, as far as I'm concerned. You can get your permanent residency, but one of the conditions of permanent residency is you need an income of 80,000 baht per month. And 80
and he's not going to do that because he does cash in hand on YouTube.
1,000 baht per month is equivalent to $2,500. Then if you're lucky enough to have 2,500 or the equivalent thereof, now it could be wrong on the exact exchange there, but let's say $2,500. If you're lucky to have $2,500 coming in every month from an external source, fair play to
Pops, this man sounds broken. I'm sure he thought he was going to be boss. Boy, was he. Yeah, I think that's the main issue. I think that's the main issue he has. But to be fair, if I was the wife, I'd be way more annoyed. It's like, oh, you're paying me to be your bride. That's brilliant. When do I move to Ireland? Ireland? No. I'm moving into your little hovel. It's like, brilliant. Stefani says, imagine that a country protecting its people over a former from a former sex tourist. Indeed. You can't even own property out there, which I think is a smart move, right? Because imagine the amount of PDFs that would be buying places over there. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I've tried to avoid saying it, but if you do want to support the show, I do really appreciate it. Gifted memberships would be my main thing at this point. We have a large drop in that, and it keeps people kind of like paying attention to the channel and coming back. We've been blessed with 80 plus people here today, so thank you very much. Thank you, Allah Muhammad, for that. But yes, gifted memberships would be appreciated. It kind of keeps people, I think it keeps them kind of realizing the channels out there. So yeah, they sure did, Anthony. Yeah. They sure did.
If you're working in Thailand to earn 80,000 baht, $2,500, you'd be very, very lucky indeed. I don't know anybody who I've ever met has been earning that kind of money. A teacher in Thailand will earn, say, 30 to 40,000 a month, 50,000 if you're in a private school, maybe teaching English. IT guys, whatever, I don't know what digital nomads are. And I mean, I'm a digital nomad as well. I work online. I don't come near, I don't even get the colour of 80,000 baht per month. So therefore, that permanent residency may be out of reach for most people. So you're maintaining your marriage is critical to maintaining your status.
So what he's clarifying is he's only with her so he can stay in the country.
Here in Thailand. And when you hit a rocky patch, as we all do, I mean, there's no marriage that doesn't. And if you hit a rocky patch,
there you go, you get it, Prince.
Ordinarily, you can work your way through it, which we have done. But the interim period, the time in between the time it starts and the time it sorts itself out, let's say, is more than uncertain. It's more than uncertain. I gave up smoking 2 years ago, and I literally bought.
So this is about 2 years ago, this video. So 4 years ago, he stopped smoking. I think he's claimed about a year ago he stopped drinking, even though he drinks. So yeah, interesting. Giving up all your vices so you can live longer to be more of a creep.
I bought a pack of smokes when all this started a couple of days ago. And I haven't finished them. I mean, basically, we're kind
of 80k is $2,300 US. That's nothing. Yeah. So what is that for him in euros? It's about $2,000 a month. Nothing crazy, but it's above minimum wage. But yeah, Echo give up Nigerian gambling. Never. I'll never do that.
I got back on an even keel today, more or less, and I know where I stand.
Now I know why he's a miserable sod. Yeah, Brent, my favourite Australian nunts. How you doing, buddy? Thank you very much for joining us, Mr. MZip. Thank you. You've been extremely generous, guys, on Super Chat today. I do appreciate that. That is the best way, to be fair, to donate. So I do appreciate that. Let's hear about this lovely song that MZip got for us.
Mm-hmm.
Paul's working down in the clinic crew in rehabilitation, but there's work to do. Sorting out the records, filing all day through, taming those PDFs, making them brand new with every single digital file. Cole makes the therapy smile.
Thanks for that, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks. Just to clarify, we do have Ty Guy's voice on Super Shout, by the way, in case you want to tell Harry to feck off. Yeah, thanks for that, pal.
And I didn't know where I stood for the last couple of days. And because of that, you know, I didn't even enjoy the smokes, but it was just something to do while I was thinking. And it was, I won't say I was terrified. I wasn't terrified at all, but it was the most, it was a realization that my spouse had the ace card, and that denotes the vulnerability. You're vulnerable in many ways here. Many ways here. If you have a road accident, for example, I mean, this isn't about road accidents. It was about vulnerability. If you have, and I've had more than one. One serious one. I've mentioned it before, but when that happened, even though I was in the right, I was the foreigner, and I was in the wrong. I had to.
He doesn't know how to shut up, Principled. He doesn't know. He will constantly
pay the individual, even though that other individual was clearly in the wrong, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that. But regardless, in every aspect of life here, you're vulnerable.
Very lucky, Just Jules, if you're married to a chap like this. Not only will he in his members only, he confirms that he cheats on his wife. He goes to brothels, all of that stuff. But also he essentially is only married to her and had a kid so he can stay in Thailand.
Because you're not Thai. And you could have 100 children and you still won't be Thai. So,
to be fair, Brent, I struggle to admit when I'm wrong. It is a tricky thing to admit. 69, nice. Thanks.
Bear that in mind. If you're coming here and you're looking to have a happy life, well, they say a happy life, happy wife, happy life. But
happy wife, happy life. That is the way to do it. And Eva as well. Thank you very much. Very kind of you for the 5 gifted memberships. That is something that I think is one of the best way to donate to this show, because it reminds people, shit, you could be a member to Echo Pineapple. Oh shit, you could watch his show. So thank you very much. Very kind of you. Terry Nee, look at that. Even you got gifted one, you son of a bitch. And Eva jumping in with another 5. Thank you. Thank you very much. You did get on that. You got a few characters on that one as well. Thank you very much. Thank you. Very kind of you. Very generous of you, indeed. But yeah. Don't encourage me. I'll only get a big head. Never mind, you son of a bitch. Thank you, Eva. That's very, very generous of you. Thanks.
You can't keep her happy all the time. And you don't want to be in the position that I...
Right, Terry Nee, you shut the fuck. I play your play all your stupid stuff. I'm so nice to you, Terry Nee. You don't deserve such a nice pineapple.
I had found myself in over the last couple of days. You don't want to be in that position. It's not nerve-wracking, but it is absolutely... You feel like you're in a swamp.
So it's an interesting one, Tio. Echo, would you consider yourself posh? No, I understand my accent isn't overly working class, but my mum was very working class. My dad was very working class. My mum pretended not to be working class, I guess is the way to say it. And my dad pulled himself up to middle class, I would say, with the job that he got and the life that he lived. So no, not posh, middle class maybe. Eva, thank you very much for using your milestone message. 17 months, Jesus. It wouldn't let me gift 10 memberships, so you got it twice. Thank you. I don't know why. That's weird. That is strange. Can everyone else try, see if you can give 10 memberships? But yeah, thank you very much. That's very generous of you. Thanks, man. Echo considers himself a chavvy nonce. That's not true. That's not true whatsoever. That's what they call fake news, I believe.
You
Good
can't.
cross play.
There's no way you can pull yourself out because somebody else is.
Principal says, I was born into a working class family who made money. Yeah, so that would be my dad, I think. We had a nice house with HP sauce on the table. That would only be a horror in the UK. No, HP sauce is the way to go. Get yourself some HP sauce next time you see it, Americans, and try it with an actual bacon sandwich. Real bacon.
Holding the rope or the twig or whatever it is that's gonna pull you out. So if you want to be self-sufficient in Thailand, get yourself on a retirement visa or come over here as a digital nomad,
a digital nonce.
but get yourself in a position where you're in control of your visa and your actions will determine the extent of your visa.
So, Written, you only know this because I've explained it. Isn't HP basically A1? No, but A1 didn't hit off in the UK because we had HP sauce. So, yeah, HP sauce is great with certain things. You can't have it with everything. And I wouldn't have it with a steak either.
Not the actions of somebody else. So, therefore, you won't be vulnerable. I've come out the other side of this, and I must say everything's 100% now, but I've come out the other side of this feeling a lot more cautious about the way forward in terms of making sure that I know how to insure my car, for example. You see, I'm not saying that about women in general, but specifically, my wife does everything. Pacifically. See, he says stuff wrong as well, guys. Let's all have a go at him instead. Thank you, MZip. Sorry again.
Our hills are mom. It cools, mom puts her makeup on. Working the streets till the break of dawn. Paying the bills, keeping the lights shining bright. Selling a love.
Thanks for heavily insinuating that my mother was a prostitute. Thank you very much, pal. Thanks so much. Stefani, so basically he said he wished he didn't marry her. Yes, but he likes all of the advantages. Yeah, just George, you get it. Jesus.
Everything, she possibly can for me. She's excellent. She's wonderful. And she insures the car. I pay and she goes through the motions of insurance. And so much so that if I needed to insure my car, I wouldn't know where to reinsure it. It's due up now in April. And if I was to do it myself, I'd have to start doing research at first of all.
Heaven forbid you got to do anything yourself, pal. That would be too much.
I'll have to find out who my insurer is. I don't know. And that's my fault. But you see, when you leave it up to somebody else, you contribute to this vulnerability because you're leaving your...
Yeah, that's in general. If you make your wife do everything for you, that's in general. But yeah. You're talking past tense. Has your mother passed? Mine's been gone for 2 years today. Oh, sorry to hear that by BY. No, I'm very lucky. I still have both my parents in my life. Long may that continue. Maybe I just spoke weirdly about that. No, my mum's still in my life. My dad's still in my life. Yeah, long may that continue, I guess. But unfortunately, as you get older, these things kind of happen, right?
Yourself wide open. If there's an issue, you don't know where to go to do the...
Oh, leave Dolly alone. She lived a good life.
Basic necessities to keep yourself going. There you go.
I hope so, pal.
I can say... When I came here first, I was completely independent. Didn't know anybody, set myself up, had my own apartment, had my own car, had a bit of a job going on, and happy out. And I went down to, I was in Lamshabang, which is about 20 kilometres north of Pattaya. Went down to Pattaya at the weekends, played Jenga with the bar girls and all the rest of it, do all those things, and it was grand. And then, what did I do? I went and got married. There you go.
And that ruined everything.
Hence, I became vulnerable. But I can tell you now, I'm very happy to be in the situation I'm in, despite the fact that I'm telling you I feel vulnerable, because I'm going to make I'm gonna make sure that I don't feel so vulnerable, because if something like this happens in the future, I don't want to feel the same way as I felt over the last 36 hours. So there you go, guys. There's a word to the wise.
I think he was being literal, Mickey. I think he was being literal.
If you want to be happy in Thailand, be self-sufficient. That's the bottom line. I'm glad you joined.
Imagine, honest to God, I think, Jules, I'd assume maybe they've got quite a tough life in Thailand. So dealing with an idiot as a husband is probably infuriating, but maybe not the worst thing ever, right? Eva says, talking about working class, my family was very much working class. I still am in a way. I am working after all. Yeah, for sure. That's my dad. My dad is very much like his dad kind of was working class 1,000,000%, very kind of like basic job, you know, but up until he retired and what have you, wife stayed at home, all that stuff. And my dad in his head is very much still that way, but the kind of job he had, it'd be a stretch to say you're working class, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Join me, and if you did enjoy this, make sure you leave a comment, let me know what you think. Put a like on it, dislike on it, whatever. Just make sure you let me know what you think.
Sure, thank you, Ty Guy. Good advice. So we are going to play a clip now. I had to clip it myself because the final boss was too lazy, despite him being Cat Diggler's best friend, to clip it. So yeah, that's fine. I'll do all of the hard work, despite not having the time to do so. So yeah, we've got Cat Diggler covering Tabby's clip of Bacon Bits. So that does sound like a shitstorm, but it was fairly interesting. And I say that because normally Cat Diggler streams are terrible. No offense. So they had Anja from the Transverse on. So yeah, I don't know if you've all caught it, but Bacon had a bit of a breakdown. So this is a bit of the breakdown that was missed. So yeah, have a look, see if we enjoy it, see if it's as good as it felt like whilst it was live. We'll see.
We're going to play the clip.
Apologize for misspeaking.
But you keep bringing it up.
I love you, baby.
Yeah, now because I've gotten fucking 12 super chats calling me a fucking faggot ass eater.
Oh,
well,
no.
hey.
Ass spread.
Right, you're just exposing yourself as a newbie, Mr. Diggler. It's fine.
Well, listen,
I don't like that.
you got to remember, dude. People gonna defend.
I think the full moon may have been the.
Again, oh no, Bacon Bits. I've been good. Either I've left it be, but Little Cat Diggler had 40 plus people watching his show the other day. So shout out for him. That was a great moment for his channel. And it was speaking with the Transverse ladies about Bacon.
The picture that Bacon sent.
I'm friends with Eccles, so I know there's gonna be
Jules,
some
knock it
fucking
off.
Yeah, I gotta throw
Seriously.
it.
Hey, Jules.
You know that Tommy
Jules.
Jordan
How you
does
doing,
the same
Jules?
fucking
Good to see
shit,
you.
right? And he does
Hey, Jules. Okay, Jules.
crazy like this.
Okay. Shit. That's punch
I
mom.
make fun of Tommy Jordan for banging.
Exactly. But yeah, Eva says I'm talking about him having a breakdown. Yeah, unfortunately, he has naughty people in his corner, either winding him up and poking him and prodding him and pushing him, and he doesn't seem to have the common sense to realize what they're doing. So he's letting that happen. There are a few people like that. Tommy Jordan being another one, unfortunately. That's those people who made him, exposed him maybe as a lol cow or lol calf or whatever you want to call it, and then thinking that they can get out of that by kind of joining in with the shenanigans. But yeah, the groom is Jesus Christ. Fair enough. Principal says there's another puppet. We should have stopped that Bedabbler. He was a one-off genius. He's something, all right. That's for sure, Principal. He was something. Yeah, so he is what we call a content thief, Master Gobbles. He sees other shows doing stuff, and he tries to steal their stuff and play it off as his own. So yeah. Jules says they sounded gayer than Bacon did. Yeah, well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. They are all homos. That's for sure.
You try and say something. And it's okay. It's okay. He doesn't care.
Ugh.
People are going to be making fun of me for it pretty soon. I'm not going to care.
Tommy Jordan,
It's all good. It's all love. I love all these people.
Bro, I'll
Honestly.
never make fun of this
I
guy.
got nothing but love.
I'll never make fun
I
of
don't know if
Tabby.
you figure that out yet, guys. But,
So yeah, first for all of this, you have a pause button, you have a mute button. You've got Tabby talking over their stuff, so Tabby's not pausing it, commenting over it, and they're not pausing the video of him talking over them. So yeah,
I'm having a good time. I'm here for the fun. And how can we take this so seriously?
What do you want me to clear
It's
up?
entertaining that everyone's taking this shit so goddamn seriously. To me.
Questions for Latanya? Go ahead.
You know,
because I have a feeling that this portion of the interview.
I mean, this is literally all about a dick pic. This whole thing is about a fucking dick pic or something. Something like that.
Thank you, Jules. I appreciate you.
Crazy.
so do you see a slight issue here, Kat? So you're talking to Jules, he's talking to whoever's in his chat, and they're talking as well. Slight
Hey,
issue.
Beef. She's in here saying that we're not masculine. Who let this icky girl in here, Beef? Did you let the icky girl in here? Oh,
So Tugser says they literally groom straight men. Straight men might be a stretch. Once they have their personal details, they blackmail them. Andrew tells them he's in love with them. Literal grooming. I think if you're a straight man, then they can't groom you, because if they send you their tit pics or what have you, you just go, oh, please don't send me that. And that's the end of it. I think that's the end of the grooming. I think if you're bisexual or gay, sure, I agree. But yes.
yeah, dude. Beef. What did I say about letting girls in?
What? There's girls?
There's
Only
an
if
icky
they've
girl
got
here.
dicks. We want chicks
Okay,
with
no,
dicks
that's
in the
actually true.
Dabbleverse.
Yeah,
God
that's
damn
why
it.
I didn't have a problem with the trade. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Is Cat Diggler a CCC KKK or a greasy nonce? I don't think so. He might be. He's not greasy either. Is Cat Diggler? He has overly conditioned hair, so he's doing well. He has classic male behavior. Exactly. Principal says grooming. That was my second form in my grammar school. God damn, you went to a grammar school as well, Principal. We have so much in common. But yeah. Apparently they're topless in the waiting room. Really? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'd hope not as well. I don't think so either. But there are quite a lot of bisexual / gay people in the Dabbleverse that I was unaware of. Good on you. Rochi introduces most of them, to be fair, which is great. Despite his rampant homophobia, he does introduce most of us to these people.
Whoa! What up, Andrea? Let me see that dick.
Not that kind of show. It's not that kind of show.
It is now.
Not that kind of
Let
show.
me see that.
Yeah, but Tuxim, they don't all send their dick pic back to that person sending those pictures, would be my argument. But yeah. Mickey, I don't like fake tits on a born woman, let alone a former male. Yeah, I'm with that. Rochi says, why didn't the cat toucher address if he was backstage with Bacon Bitch jerking off to the Troon's chest? I don't know. Cat toucher, can you address that? Because Bacon Bits does, unfortunately, over this get tricked into revealing that he was sending dick pics to trans girls, because he's obviously attracted to them and they're attracted to him, which is great. I don't think, is it Cat Toucher? I'll call him Cat N-word. That's my name for him. Reveals that on here, but we're fine.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bust out the mashed potatoes, baby.
Mm-hmm.
That would have went right over my head.
She
if it
said,
didn't,
Baker, are you saying that an exchange didn't happen? Yes or no?
You
And
said no.
that's when the fucking super exactly. And
Okay,
that's when
so-
the super chat started running in.
Okay, so you said
You
no.
knew what the fuck you were doing. You're not stupid, Latanya. Andre is the
is
stupid
he
one.
doing?
You've been around here. You knew exactly
What is
what
he
you were
doing?
fucking
That's
doing.
not.
Yeah, that's very untoward.
It's like,
It's not spouse. Hillary Swank.
So Cat Thatcher is being a fag, says Roach.
I can't help it, Rochi. I can't help it. Sorry.
I'm
Boys
sure you
Don't Cry.
do.
It was a good movie.
But that's a fucking awkward fucking relationship when she's trying to find boyfriends while she's married.
Yeah, we got
Nothing
to
keep it
pay attention to
all
that.
the
Carried
jokes
away.
and shit like
Latanya
that.
says yes.
Yes or no?
What?
So-
What's up, Beef?
Wait, so Alex is saying, so that means Bacon, because he leaked it, and Latanya says yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good morning, Connor. We're just covering a little bit of homosexuality in the Dabbleverse. How are you doing, my nerdy friend? Hope you're well.
Yeah, no, all right, dude. You haven't noticed that everything he does is everyone else's fault?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
Like, what is he mad about then? So he
How
so was
long
it?
do you have? I don't have 6 hours, bro.
I know. But, okay, I'm just trying to, because this is all just
Inception, Jules. Inception.
like talking in circles. That's all he's doing. So I'm just trying to get a line. So
Another good point by Rochi. It's got to be awkward for Bacon Bitch. Trying to jerk it whilst listening to Cat. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know though. Maybe like Cat's quite an effeminate boy. It might work for him. That's it, fat guy. That's it. He gets it.
he unsolicitedly sent a dick pic, or the dick pic was asked. I believe Latanya said it was sent without asking.
It was.
Tug says, even if they're groomed into admitting they're curious, it's not for them to. No, yeah, I can agree with that, Tugsim. But you phrased it that they're tricking straight people into it. And I'm like, I'm sorry. They're not tricking any straight people. 0 straight people have ever been tricked into sending dick pics to a trans person. 0. Unless they didn't realize that as a trans person, then I'll give you a little bit of leeway, I guess.
Unsolicited, and it wasn't. Let's be fair and let's be transparent. As far as I get it, as far as I know, it's like a sultry pic of him with no shirt, wearing sweatpants, with his like his little meat helmet pressed against the thing, all sultry like.
Oh yeah, happy good morning, everyone. I hope you're having fun. Sorry, it might be a bit much. We did leave it for the second half. Principal, thanks for the other another £10. Thank you, pal. Very good of you. Is sending such a pic to such a person not taking the piss? Is sending such a pic to such a person not taking the piss? Do you think sending a dick pic to a trans person? Maybe it's a hilarious joke. Good point, Principal. Yeah, you're not gay at all, Bacon. It's just a good joke. All right, I'm with you. Let's roll with that narrative. Bacon is just trolling the trans girls by sending dick pics to them. He's straight as they come. I like it. I like that. That's good. Let's go with that.
Which is way worse than just a straight up cock pic, in my opinion. But
actually, probably yeah.
Frank. It started strong. It's good. I get it. I get what we're putting.
Yeah, you're not wrong on that one.
Yeah. Gross. Andrea, send you the link. Oh man, it's about to become a party. Do you have the link?
Brilliant. Here you go. I did want to leave a little bit beforehand just so you get the context. Jules, yes. So I was watching on mute. I'll be honest. I do it sometimes to channels. I do apologize, Kat. I will just add stuff to your chat whilst muted, not knowing what the fuck you're talking about, just to fuck with the show. So I do apologize. They then went on to watch a Van Halen video and stare at David Lee Roth's spandex bulge. Yeah, wasn't the greatest move when they were killing it with views. Apparently got up to 60 at some point. I only saw it at 40, 45. But apparently got it to 60 and then decided, you know what? Let's kill this. Let's kill it quick. Let's kill it as quick as we can. Mr. NJ Ranger, thank you for the $1.99. See, look, you just sent it just to send it. Thank you, pal. Very kind of you. Connor said, Bacon came back to streaming for it to be revealed that he jerks off to dudes. This is DJ Electric levels of winning. Yes. But we're going with the narrative that he did it to troll a trans. So he's actually so straight, they sent a dick pic to him as a troll. That's what I'm going with.
Beef, will you send it to Andrea?
Andrea, I think we're friends on X, maybe.
Here, let me
yeah, I bet you.
Go ahead. Let me go ahead and copy this shit. Let me just, if you can't,
just put it in the fucking chat.
I can. Hell fucking no.
Good to see you again, Domo. Glad I didn't scare you off, pal.
I will not do that.
But you can put who on it. Like, you can see Andrea.
Oh, I know. I just sent her the link on X. So if she wants to come on, go for it. I will not send you a dick pic, Andrea. I'll send you the link.
Andrea.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they've heard that a million times.
I will send you a dick pic. I don't care.
Beef will send you the dink. I will send you the link. That's what we'll do.
You can use my dick as the statue for the
right, Tug. This is where, unfortunately, you choose certain sides, and sometimes you get exposed for just being overly generous to him. Same that you did with Buckman for a while. He didn't jerk off to him. He sent a clove pic after months being begged. Right, no straight person who gets sent a pic from a trans can get bullied into sending them a dick pic. That's a fact, Jack. We get told you can't get bullied as an adult as well. So that's an additional fact, Jack. So he voluntarily sent them a dick pic because they were sending him tit pics or boob pics, whatever you want to call it, because he is a fag, which is fine. It's fine. It's not gay if you tell under protest whilst finishing pictures of chicks with it. Exactly. So yeah, we've got to be, ironically, we've got to be straight with this. Tug, you've seen enough of bacon stuff, so down to you, for sure. But yeah. Yes, thank you, Dom. I also don't think grown adults can be groomed. Yep. Principal, fuck us born too early, send dick pics. Why in the God name would you do that with a stranger? It's no squirrel dick. But I'm not proud of it. But it's bonkers. I've never understood the point of it, but I guess a lot of people are into immediate gratification, right? In terms of, like one night stands or whatever the equivalent of that is over the internet. So I guess that's why it's done. But yeah, I don't know. Just wait, build the suspense up. But yeah.
Transverse.
Exactly.
I don't even know what that means.
So while we're waiting for Ray to come on.
You enjoy it, Eva. You enjoy it.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Who is man boobs? I don't like talking about man boobs. That's unpleasant. Yeah, so Andrea, you have the link in your X chat right now.
This is about to get fucking interesting.
Yeah.
I will. I got it.
NJ Ranger, Bacon's a few years older than me so that means you can be groomed as well by trans. Fair. That's fair. But yeah.
On, dude. Yeah.
Thank you.
And that's when the fucking super. Exactly.
I'm a good co-host, dude.
And that's when the super chats
You're the
are
greatest.
running in.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you said
You
no.
knew what the fuck you were doing. You're not stupid, Latanya. Andrea's the stupid one. You've been around.
She's the dumb one. Anyway, let's send her the link.
Here. You knew exactly what you were fucking doing.
Oh, this is the best timing.
Not spouse. Hillary Swank.
Hello, her.
Oh,
I'm
Boys
sure you
Don't Cry.
do.
It was a good movie.
But that's a fucking awkward fucking relationship when she's trying to find boyfriends while she's married. And
I assume Bacon was an 800-year-old vampire. That would explain why he's so open with his sexuality, actually. That's a good point. That might be it.
online jokes and shit like that. And she does take it too far. And you know that because you live with the woman. And that's fucking too far. And I set a boundary and she got hurt by that. And
I love he still bounces. He always bounces. It always makes me laugh. Always makes me laugh when I see his little ding, 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 his little bouncy bounce. Little bouncy bounce. Oh, dear.
So,
all right, write that down. Write that down.
Write what down?
What was the boundary? Because that's never addressed in this. Chica was upset about the boundary. We're about to have her on, so we need to know what the boundary was.
Here's where I'm coming from.
She pushed the line. What was?
He deleted all his stuff and he said he's taken a month off. He's since been on 4 channels, I think. But yeah. I believe Bacon said the Troons were doing that too, Echo. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Like, I know, I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of questions right there that Andre would be the one to know.
Yeah, dude. Well, if history tells us anything,
Tug doesn't have anyone blocked, you little bitch, BY Ron. I don't know if she wanted me to add that, but I just added it.
said everything that comes out of his mouth is him telling on himself. So, if anything, like, just anything that he's saying, just assume that he himself is struggling with the weight of the guilt of his own actions and his own thoughts and his own motives and shit like that. That's what's really happening right now. They got nothing to do with the shit.
And she took it into an on-air thing.
You said a boundary after the fact.
After what fact? After what fact?
No, it can.
Connor said he was on BYB the following day pretending nothing happened. Like I said, Mao, DJ Lecture. There you go. I changed it for you as well. I fixed it for you. You're welcome. You're welcome. We are 2 hours in. If you haven't done it already, please do hit that like button. If you would like to be like Eva, please do gift some memberships. I would appreciate it. We have dipped a little bit, which is fine. It's understandable. But you know what I really like is people jumping in the chat that I've not seen for a while, being like, I got an email. Apparently I got a membership from this fucking show. Who's Echo Pineapple? So yeah, I do appreciate that. Thank you very much.
I don't want to. I don't. You
Tell
don't
me
want
at what point that I gave
It's
Andre
exhausting.
any fucking hint that there was any possibility of me fucking having any relationship from a dude with tits who lives in Vegas when I'm in Canada. Please.
Principled for wanking over Troon. If that's all you've got to answer for in the afterlife, you're a good man. There you go, Bacon. So don't feel bad about being a bit of a fruit, all right? So many people in the chat apparently have no issues with you jacking off to trans girls. It's fine. You do you, pal. All right?
Fucking buy that receipt if that's where you want to fucking go.
Join the team. Hell yeah.
You're daring me.
I'm daring you because it doesn't fucking exist.
I hope we see this picture. I hope we see this picture.
Oh man.
How would he yell about this? Like he knows it exists.
Yeah.
Anybody else got anything?
I know. I'm talking to him like, wow,
I
that's funny.
was just gonna tell you to try to enjoy yourself and
Have fun.
yeah. I mean,
It's hard to tell difference between Nasty Neil and Mumbling Nick. Am I right? The final boss?
let's not take this so serious, man.
Nasty Neil's the best, dude. It's like having like a friendly cartoon in the lower fucking left-hand corner. Just go like, I think everybody should just have a good time.
Oh yeah.
Just have a good time.
Was TSN always said he sounded like Goofy, which he really does. Oh yuck. Yeah.
Yeah. It makes me say Gorsh every time.
Gorsh?
Principled, I understand. You do what you got to do, pal. You do what you got to do.
I like Nasty
We're at
Neil.
a
He's
little
cool.
standstill here. Like both sides of this are like
Crumb,
at
you're
the
still
edge.
here.
Oh, there we go.
Here's Crumb.
But he's not there. Yeah.
What up? Andrea's in.
the chat.
Oh, there she is.
Hi,
Yeah,
guys.
let me pause this
She
shit.
was on earlier.
Oh,
Hey,
What's up,
Andrea.
baby?
Hi.
Hold on 1 second. Are you?
So are Bacon and so are Cat Diggler, Principled, with all this trans talk. Let's crack on. 1 second, Dario, another trans fan. For the record, I never said I wasn't attracted to Andrea. Obviously, as she's about to say, I was into her. You wanted to get into her. And then I got to know her and I was then turned off. She can't get over that. Jesus Christ. So yes, 2026, as promoted by by Principled Uncertainty, if you jack off to trans, it's fine. You can still get into heaven. So don't feel too bad about yourselves. There you go, guys. Thank you.
No camera for you
Yes.
No.
Mm-hmm.
today? All right, fair enough. Fair enough. You don't have your face on.
I don't want to
Right, something like that.
unsolicitedly show my face.
No, that's fine.
Oh, right.
We don't care what you look like. We're not bacon.
No.
We're not here for the beauty.
No.
We're here for the mind.
No.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
So the chat is very confused.
Good morning, Gina. How you doing, pal? Hope you're well. Well, Rochi, you seem to know a lot of them. You seem to know a lot of them. So I think Rochi can write up a list for us. We can go send it to Shmuel Buckman and he can do a stream about that list. But yeah.
What kicked off his like screaming rage and what was the whole like don't go there thing? Is it a matter of who sent what first, or can you please clear this up? I'm a little confused.
So I
I think that's a little less common, but a little more acceptable.
never said anything out loud that he sent this or nobody sent that. On my chat, I said that Bacon and I have always had a friendship relationship, and that is it.
Yeah, no movie reviews on this channel, FA. Jesus Christ, it's not Husey. It's not Husey.
But on his chat the other night, trying to talk crap about me, said that I sent unsolicited man boob pics to him, which is funny, but that wasn't true. I'm not going to flirt with quote unquote straight guys first, and I'm not going to beg for a dick pic if the vibe.
They're back next Wednesday, mate. Next Wednesday, NJ Ranger Live
is
is
not
back.
neutral.
Right.
And so
Yeah,
I
'cause you have
never,
dignity.
exactly. I mean, I'm a
Gentile.
whore, but I'm a whore with class. So
Exactly.
I
Me
didn't.
too.
I don't flirt with people just to flirt. Like Cat Diggler, I've asked you maybe twice for a dick pic.
You son of a bitch. Rochi, I think you protest too much. I'm going to add Rochi's name to that list. But yeah. No, this isn't Husey because you're aware of what's happening in Dabbleverse. Yeah, unfortunately, I do pay too much attention to it. It helps with the morning shows doing the clips because it covers all of the gossip, I guess.
You done on me twice. That's it.
Correct.
But Bacon and I have always had like a friendship thing, and that's what I said on my chat. I said because people are there like, "Oh, did Bacon ever flirt with you?" And I said, "No, I was the only one flirting because I'm a faggot. I'm a whore." And then on his show, he's the one who said about the pictures being exchanged. And so, because LaTanya asked him, did you flirt with her? And
Out of interest, why did the question marks go in the wrong place on Kat Diggler's show? I've seen it on a few people's. Just confuses
anyway, for
me.
her to think that you guys had something going on for her to send you a nude or anything. And he said,
No worries, mate. It's a solid 4 hours of my week taken up watching that show. I never get to watch it live, unfortunately, but
no. He's like, no, it was always a joke. I've always joked with her about liking her.
So all the time, then tucks him. Husey pisses me off when he hasn't reached that. That's his entire thing. He's just like, I think I've heard about this. So I asked someone on X. Sometimes it's me, by the way. I asked someone on X and they said this. Guess what? People can lie. People can be wrong as well.
Or whatever. I've always joked about it. So then she goes, well, why are you
Oh, God damn it. I thought I covered that up. That was my little notepad.
joking with her like that? Because he's like, she's a whore, she's a faggot. All faggots fall in love with every guy who gives them a little attention, blah, blah. LaTanya said, so if you understand that's how she is.
Yes, if you're all excited for NJR Live coming back, hit that like button and gift memberships. That's the only way you can show how much you like NJR is by gifting memberships to the Echo Pineapple channel.
Why would you even joke with her about it? And he goes, well, I just thought it would be, just like how I talked to her like on the chat and everything. That's all bullshit. I never said anything like that. Never said anything.
Stephen Bravo show. Hello, pal. I read on X that Bacon is a F. Is that foot to mouth? What's that? He's still cool and shit. I heard, I got update from Demole, actually, Stephen, and he told me that Bacon is a homo. That's what he told me. But yeah.
Anything about anything being exchanged. He said it, and then the chat goes crazy. So every 5 minutes when the chat would mention it,
Female to male, beg your pardon. Female, no, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's
piss
true.
him off all over again, and then he'd come after me and LaTanya all over again. But I never said anything about him sending me anything, us talking on a personal level, even if it was just friends or not. Never said anything. So he outed himself with that information.
I was about to say, LaTanya, excuse me, Beef. So what it sounds like is he kind of perpetuated this. So he said something and y'all it went back and forth, but he started making it a thing where y'all were like, whatever. Yeah. And he would just keep bringing it up and making it weirder and weirder to the point where it became this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like a snowball effect, maybe without the cum.
That's fucking hilarious, dude. Do you know what you just said?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fucking.
I'm sorry. I had to chip it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The telling on him.
What the Troon did was say, what about the message you sent me, Bacon? Yes. Well, who cares really how we got there? If Bacon outright confirms that he sent dick pics to trans, that's fine, but you're at minimum bisexual. Done. Confirmed. Let's move on.
Himself is just a thing that he's constantly been doing ever since I started doing this whole thing and really knowing about him. So none of this comes as a surprise, but how many times are we gonna let him do this? How many times are we gonna let him get away with this, dude? Everyone's talking about Mersh's downfall right now. What about this shit?
NJ Ranger, thank you very much for the super sticker. Bacon Bit self-reporting super sticker. You're a fool, though, NJ Ranger, because you could have created a super sticker on Super Shout of him self-reporting himself. So NJ Ranger, unfortunately, is a fool. I've said it here first. You could have been advertising how much better Super Shout is with those super stickers that you can create. But yeah, thank you, though. Thanks for the money, I guess I should say first and foremost. But yeah.
I know it's less interesting, but Beef, what do you think?
All I was going to say is that
I don't think so. I think he's already there, Mason. As far as I'm concerned, he's already said it, so that's fine. Like Dario outright said that he's half a fruit, so that's fine. That's what Dario is. Bacon has now said he's half a fruit. That's cool. That's what he is. Mr. Max says Bacon can seek forgiveness and redemption through the Gospels. Potentially.
It sounds like from what Latanya and Andre have said that it kind of sounds like Bacon's the one that brought this up.
Yeah,
he did. He brought
That's
it.
basically what I'm saying.
He snitched on himself because I'm not about exposing people. I mean, I have hundreds of guys messaging me in the DMs in the Dabbleverse that
Yeah, so I got a bit of a guilt trip from what's he called? Final Boss. But yeah, he has cried 3 times on stream now. And again, I guess that's a progressive thing, but maybe I'm just a bit stuck in my ways. Guys, you can cry if you want, but you know what you shouldn't do is cry on stream. That would be my suggestion. That's just crazy, though. That's crazy. Enjoy your coffee, Hefe. Enjoy it. Mr. MSIP with the AI songs. I'm sure this won't be remotely gay at all. In case you weren't sure what that was about, it's me being addicted to gay porn. Thank you very much, MSIP. I couldn't quite work that out, but thank you. Domo says you handled him with more class than most people. I called that was ridiculous. Yeah, and that's the thing. I've got people who like Bacon or liked Bacon, so I tried to be extra considerate with idiots like that for them. But there's only so much. But yeah, I can work out a word of that. But yeah. Jesus Christ. Dear. Mr. NJ, Chad told me I'm not a guy. Also, the least impressive person he's ever met, and he does a stream with Tony. Jesus. Well, fair enough. Dear. Connor, are you done with the filter, or is this just full moon shaped character just for the morning show? Thanks, Val. I don't know. For the morning shows, I think it's too early to have a filter, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's a bit much. So yeah. I don't know. I'm enjoying not having a filter for now. I think if my job changes and I start streaming on weekends again, I might go back to the filter. I don't know, pal. I hope you don't mind it without the filter. Yeah, I still have a filter. Look how white these teeth are. There's no way they are that white. But yeah, I quite enjoy it. It gives me a bit more freedom for stuff I want to do in terms of like backgrounds and what have you. If you enjoy No Filter, do hit that like button. If you really enjoy No Filter, you can swap me super tip or super shout or gifted memberships. That would be great. Would appreciate a few gifted memberships because they've dropped quite a lot lately, which is understandable. But it's a good way to trick people into watching my shit show. So, yeah.
I've kept their secret and still have, because I'm not about exposing people. There's people that I don't talk to anymore that I still have their NDA secrets, Rochi. But, you know, I don't expose people. But if they're going to be talking and make me look stupid, then that gives me the okay to answer or not answer.
That makes sense.
Had to cover a few things up.
I mean, fair.
You should be a lot. I mean, you guys are fucking very magnanimous for how, like, and I'm just going to use the word mean.
Yeah, I don't know, pal.
He's being really fucking mean to like everybody, and especially you guys, with all these conflicting feelings he's feeling, to like go on one end say that you have like guy boobs, and then on the other hand like be sending you his body, and then calling you a girl, calling you a guy here. It's like very back and forth. And
Self-hating gay though, isn't that a thing? Like, if you're in the closet and you kind of got to be defensive about it, that makes sense. Hello, Younger Vibes. How you doing?
It must
pal?
be really frustrating to experience that almost every day of your life.
What's frustrating to me is that people like him will use being attracted to me as like an insult to somebody else. And it's kind of like, why not? I mean, I may not be the ugliest fucking person. I'm not the ugliest faggot here in the Dabbleverse. But why is it why is it so shameful?
I do my best, A. Thompson. I do have a little bit of the Mad Monk himself for later on, pal. Don't
to
worry.
admit that there was an attraction towards me, or even a love or whatever. Just like with Dario's stupid ass. Why was it so shameful to admit, hey, I did like her at one point, or I did thought she was hot. It's like, why is it so
Because
shameful?
Because you get in trouble for that as a kid, or you grow up in a household.
Tug said, why am I not supposed to like bacon? So first of all, like whoever you like would be my advice. And no, I wouldn't say this is a reason to not like him. I genuinely don't care if you're gay, half gay, straight, whatever. Like, knock yourself out. If you're trans, all that shit. I don't really care. It's how he acts. Tug is the reason why I don't like him. And he's shown himself numerous times to be a cunt. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But obviously, I'd never tell someone else who to like and not like. But it does make me question either how much you watch them or how much how impartial you really are towards stuff. If you're kind of, oh, bacon seems lovely, I'm like, really, really? That's what you get from this? It's like, okay, fair enough, fair play.
We're like, you know, I don't. Your parents are fucked up or whatever. But the main point is like he's just constantly.
Again, just tugs him out of nowhere. He's talking shit about me, trying to get people not to support me, not to financially help me in Discord. I get sent it by a few different people. I put it on X, and he does a 10-hour shit stream about me losing his head. And I'm supposed to go, no, yeah, but he's probably quite cool. Domo, all he does is suck on his vape and cry. Not a million miles off. And I get it. I tried to kind of be nice to him. I tried to kind of give him benefit of doubt a few times. He tries to fuck up my 24-hour stream. He tries to go up against me. He does a title saying I fuck my dogs. And again, when he does come on stream after all that time, he tries to sabotage the fucking stream again. But yes, you're right. He should have more grace, more period, because why? He acts like a 12-year-old, so I should be nice because he's a kid. He's not a kid. He's an adult.
I won a contest. I won a contest.
I won a contest.
You fucking did. You
Yes, exactly. The lovely bacon bits.
He ruled by being afraid and being angry. And since he can't hold anything over your guys' fucking head, he's gonna be fearful and then really, really angry about it. Like, dude, to sit there and like yell at you and say, you whore.
And again, not to go over to stuff that he's covered on his streams, but yeah, it's his choice, his life choices. But yeah, his life choices. Thanks, Rochi. Yeah, do defund the fruit, but yes, also clarify, I don't do that. Dear oh dear, MSIP. let's see if this one's any better. Thank you very much, by the way. Lots of generosity on over at Super Shout today. Thank you very much. I do get to keep most of it. And it is going towards that hot tub stream. We're nearly there. I think we're nearly a sixth of the way there. That's insane. Is that right? Yeah, I think so.
Wake up, young 05, 12 o'clock, she's sleeping in again. Service waiting, she's a lazy mind today. Chilling out, ignoring all the pings. Ha ha ha. Get well soon from your surgery. Sending love and high energy. Odds heal up fast, we miss you so. Shine bright with the inner glow.
Yes, get well soon, young old vibes. From your surgery. Yes. I never forgot the oh Jesus, right, crosstalk. Sorry. DM'd you two things. You said you would never be a member of this show, and that's offended me, Terry Nee. So I'm gonna hold that against you, and I'm not gonna go into my DMs right now. Did we already cover the 12 hours of Mersh crashing out? We covered Nice Dancer on Pod Awful, and we kind of got the gist of it. So we've moved on now, Ken.
As if that would mean anything.
I was like, we came in the Dabbleverse admitting that we were whores.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, so
Yeah.
we're faggots. We're
there's
whores.
nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, that's right, Terry Nee. You bend the knee. Thank you very much, mate. You got Mason in Portland as well. Nice one. Thank you, pal. Fine. I'll go look. $2.99 to check my DMs, I guess. Thank you.
Women, we suck dick. Okay, you knew that when you had DM'd me. You knew it.
Yeah, and there's plenty of dudes in the Dabbleverse that are proud. And maybe not proud, but like there are dudes that are open maybe about their attraction to trans women, and nobody gives them shit. Maybe every now and then you'll get a little.
Well, yeah, 'cause nobody cares.
There's a lot of dudes that are nobody gives a fuck, but people only give a fuck when you act like you don't give a fuck. You know, and enough of that.
So to comment what Rochi just said, he said, so Transformers is denying tricking Bacon into...
Yeah, someone tried to get Tugsimp. Come on. Poor Tugsimp and Domo. I ain't even got a bloody membership, and they're here chatting, contributing. Poor guys. Help them out, Lynn.
Telling y'all. I never tricked anybody with anything. I was just being myself, and they talked to me, I talked back. That's it. And if the flirting is mutual, or if the vibe...
She does seem to get a lot. I'm not going to lie. But is it supposed to be quality over quantity? Is that a thing? But yeah. Latanya says she never told anyone. Who knows? Who knows? We all care and we're all judging. Yes, 100%. 100%.
Vibe is mutual, then I just act upon that.
Yeah, I don't see that as being a trap. I really don't.
And to clear everything up, I wasn't the one who sent a unsolicited picture first.
That's exactly what I was.
Yes, Rochi. It's almost as if they're lying. Yes, I think that is correct, Mr. Rochi, but not about everything, right? Liars can also be telling the truth as well. Thank you very much. Look at that. You actually got her as well. What a shot. Well done. And BY Ron, thank you, pal. Thank you. Who did you get? Mumbling Nick. Oh, I'm going to tell him he owes me $2.99. Thank you, pal. Thank you. Thank you very much, you two. Very good shots.
Getting at. So it was completely unsolicited. It was him first.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
I mean, come on, man. That's a thirst trap.
Yeah, because
Tell him the caption.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Good work.
Bitch, I'm not trying to see. I don't want to expose people, but when people sit there, I don't know. Bitch is always trying to get me in trouble.
I heard what she said. I heard what she said.
That was awesome.
The thing is,
I heard what you said.
Yeah, she's a whore. So it was flirting. It was just a little bit of, flirting back and forth. Whatever. Who cares? It's the Dabbleverse. We all flirt. We all get stoned. We all flirt. I think how it all started was I don't know if it was like a joke or whatever, but it was Uncle Jack and Bacon Bits.
Eccles sent unsolicited doggy pics. You've got to be more accurate in what you're saying. Yes, I've sent pictures of my dogs to people that haven't asked for them. That's true, but people could catch that the other way around. Thank you very much, Mason, for the gifted membership. Appreciate it, pal. Very good of you. Good of you indeed. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Rochi. I've got away with it. No one's talking about the fruit fake drinking. Exactly. Rochi is the funniest thing ever on that. He's like, and I know you're fake drinking because I got told. And he's like, now it sounds like I'm saying Rochi told me. Rochi definitely didn't tell me. Someone else told me. And I was like, well, firstly, I was drinking on that stream. But even if I wasn't drinking on that stream, I wouldn't tell Rochi. But let's just say I did. Rochi then would be the only person who could tell him. So he does snitch on himself quite a lot, unfortunately. But that's a good point. Maybe I should do a drinking stream, a real drinking stream without the filter to prove it this time. That's a good idea. Thank you, Rochi, for the grifting idea. That's very good of you. Very good of you indeed. Who's gayer, the person who sends trans nudes, or the person who's up to date on all of the trans shows? Cough, Rochi, cough. I don't know. Rochi does seem to know a lot about all of the gay goings on in the Dabbleverse. He is our source of gay information in the verse. So yeah, potentially. Is Bacon okay? I've not seen him around. Just watch any show over the last 4 days, KB. He's a guest on that show. So yeah, he's doing absolutely fine. He's absolutely fine. He also did Joey C's show, as Rochi would know, where Joey C didn't turn up. He also did 2K's show, and I think he did another show as well. So yeah.
Once we're doing a live stream, and I don't know if it was backstage or if it was on one of...
So BMC, if you do any kind of flirting with someone in this place, always expect it to come out at some point. Yes. So OG Mumbling Nick, listen to that and pay attention to that. That's a good point, BMC. Only do something that you're okay with people finding out about, maybe, would be my advice. But yeah. No, it was on Joey's channel, Rochi, but Joey just didn't turn up. So yeah, that was great. Connor's okay with calling Rochi the #1 trans report. Yeah, I think that's his new title. Isn't that the argument that some PDF had who was in a band, Domo? He was just in research. But yeah, thank you very much, MSIP. Oh no, yes, let's hear this one. This should be good.
Chat is moving fast, but I'm standing still. Another tier 3 drops and it gives me a chill. Why does Echo have to sit here and wait? Where my captain never shows, betrayed our same and nobody cares. No blue badges in the air.
Jesus. Wow, I didn't. Oh, Jesus Christ, I didn't imagine that at the end. Fuck me. Thank you. Yeah, where are my gifted memberships? It's a bit more than emo, was it not? Jesus Christ. There you go. Yes, Pete Townsend. That's the one. Thank you. Thank you, pal. Now we're awake. Good work, guys.
Uncle Jack's like 3 a.m. drunk streams, but was joking and said, "Oh, if Andrea lived in Canada, I totally would date her. She's not bad looking." And then so Jack, being the gossip girl that he is, because we're friends, he calls me and says,
sorry, fellow. Sorry. That Chomo from Lost Prophets, he got what had coming to him, Domo. He fucking had exactly what he had coming to him. Piece of fucking shit. Yeah, for sure. Jesus fucking Christ. The wife had on one of her playlists a Lost Prophet song, and she didn't have it on for long, that's for sure. She's I forgot. I was like,
"Hey, boo. Vegas said he'd date you if you lived in Canada." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So then I was like, "Oh, hey, Bacon, what's up?"
Oh, 1 second. Mr. NJ Ranger, thank you for the 5.
So, regardless of whether Cat or whether Bacon is playing for the other team, this is now 3, 4 different subplots with these gals and sexual blackmail. That's not good, right? That's not good.
It's not amazing. It's not. Well done for using the super shout. Second person to ever use it. Brilliant. Yes, if you want to call in and speak with Echo, it only costs you $5 a go. It's a bit of a one-way conversation. But yeah, trans girl, you got some splaining to do. But yeah, thank you very much, pal. Thank you.
And that's how it started. That's how we started talking a little bit. And then the whole Hackamania thing happened. And I was his little inside to hack.
Yeah, because KB was like, shit, I could have made all this content. There's so many people I could have done this with. But yeah, thank you.
Hackamania while it was going on.
All right. It's a bit below the belt, Cat, I would say, and I like them both. I like them both, to be fair, and I've had them on my show and all that jazz. But it is a little bit seedy, a little bit dirty. But yeah, why are you merging the thumb? I'm not merging the thumb now. Surely, I obviously got it touched up with AI afterwards, and it put a little pineapple thing at the top left, and I was like, thank you, AI. Thank you.
All right.
That's how information was exchanged. We were just talking, and Uncle Jack is the root of all evil. Yeah. But it just kind of got friendlier from there, but it was
You quit by. Okay. So, see you later, buddy. Weird. Anyhow.
Nothing. It was nothing serious. It wasn't nothing to.
Oh, okay. I didn't miss this one. Echo, if you turn into a watermelon on Juneteenth, or you become a foreskin on Rosh Hashanah, yes. Very good.
He lives in Canada. I live in fucking Las Vegas.
But Echo, didn't you hear Andrew say we all know that they're faggot whores? Good point. But yes, unfortunately, I don't think that lets them off the hook just yet. I've got to let these pups out. Let's play this AI. No, you're not AI. You're a video. Let's play this. Thank you.
Allow me to introduce my dear acquaintance, Aircore. Aramon gentleman, no quite unconventional. He boasts of many treasures, both grand and exquisite, but speaks most fondly of his tiny bacon bit.
Oh, Aircore's
Thank you very much, pal. ABAI, I came just in time. Yes, well, talking about people who jack off to trans porn. Thank you, AB, for that lovely image that you made that I've put on my thumbnail. Very good work once again, pal. Absolutely smashing it. You missed Tie Guy. We do have a little bit off Mad Monk to cover, though, which the orange puppet is trying to steal from me, by the way, AB, just to let you know. That he's trying to steal content from Echo Pineapple. I've trademarked it. It is mine. Nobody may cover it. That includes you, NJ Ranger. Nobody can. Yes, Gino and Panhandler stealing from both of them, pal. It's a tribute.
You know, if you guys have an understanding in your marriage and he's single, like it's weird, but human behavior is fucking weird, right? So I see no problem. I see no problem with people going back and forth in DMs and getting close and maybe getting a little horny here and there. But again, it just always comes back to the rage and denial that, like, why are we letting him do this? Why are you guys? It's your fault, guys. I think, Andrea, Latanya, it's your fault. Why did you let him do this?
And just, I think it's overdue. Thank you, MSIP. You've been very, very generous today. So have a little bit of Shmuel Buckman just for you.
Thanks, big boy. Listen, if you say it without saying, if you understand what I'm talking about, like, what up, my nigger, now my nigger, that's a different way you drop the slang. So it's with a hard what up my dog, what up my nigger. That's okay. You understand? You got to do it that way. The slang, not the nasty way. Now Nigsaw likes to hear, and Eckle has a recording of me doing that, and he's always bribing Eckle to say it.
Yes, always bribing me to say it. Thank you very much. The slang way, not the nasty way. Buckman did insist on recording that for me. He said no AI. He's going to have his actual voice playing it. So thank you, Buckman, for that.
I think it's because we're desperate faggots. And
I also have another question too.
Yeah.
Did you ladies know about the whole Bacon allegedly said that if his dad found out, he'd kill him?
That's on him.
You did hear that?
Well, he did say that.
Okay, and his dad watches Dabbleverse stuff, so I get why maybe he deleted this. Bacon Bits, if your dad is watching, I apologize, but your son's half of the fruit. Miss N-word if you're nasty. Exactly. Let's see.
Oh, he just flat out said, okay. I didn't hear that.
He said that on, like, jokingly, I think. I think he said that on Ross.
What did he say, Philly? Have I missed something? Did he actually say something bad?
That's not much of a joke.
Because Rob mentioned that his dad was gay or whatever. And then Bacon's like, well, if my dad, whatever. I think Rob Soft said
it. So just to be honest with everyone here, I was at this point watching it muted. I was watching Jack Reacher with the missus. I was just adding shit to fuck with people. Bacon Bits got caught werewolfing. Yep, that's what I'm calling it now in honor of Dario. Yes, 100%. He's at the bare minimum a Dario. At the bare minimum, he's a Dario.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Eccles here. I wasn't going to put up any Eccles chats today because I'm a petty little pineapple. But every single person whispering in Bacon's ear needs kicking out of the Dabbleverse.
I will stick to that. There are people fucking with Bacon, and as much as I've given up trying to help Bacon, use a bit of your common sense. If they're the people who are fucking with you earlier and turning you into this lol cow, and now they're your buddy, if you go after certain people or do certain things, be smarter. I know you're not, but try your very best. Try your very best to be smarter.
That's an opinion to have. I don't know about that.
I don't agree with that. I think Bacon could do it himself.
And then the whole
We shouldn't need to worry about it. Let's be real. Like, Bacon's going to do this himself.
And shitting on our relationship is kind of stupid because Latanya and I have always said that too. Like, we were polyamorous. We always have been.
What was that?
Polyamorous. So Latanya and I, we date men together. Like, we've had boyfriends. We've been in relationships for years with a man. So it's not like, because he's like, I don't understand the whole, because Dario, stupid ass, wanted to come in there too and be like, oh, that's why I didn't want to date her. So Dario wanted to fucking ride fucking Bacon's coattail, try to be on people's good side to not let him look stupid. Goes and tries to be like, oh yeah, Andrea did the same thing to me.
So on this bit, I would have probably put you three on main screen, seeing as you're just chatting. Just to throw that out there. I love Dario. Leave my boy Bacon alone. KB, Jesus Christ, with the takes.
It's like, really? You're going to have to use Bacon bits and Dario has to use... I mean, they have to use each other as a flex? Like, come on.
I'm going to have to bring him back next week, I think, NJ.
Okay.
If you can't swim in these waters, stay the fuck out. If really, and I know that's an obvious thing to say, but I'll say it anyways. Like,
God damn it, I'm so bad at editing. I even went over it and tried to fill it with those pictures, but Jesus Christ. Peanut, what was the root of Diggler's vendetta against Bacon? I think just Bacon is obviously fairly new, and Diggler's even newer. And instead of welcoming him in, he was like, nah, fuck you, shit. Doors closed. No more new people. Jealousy. Maybe, Victoria. Maybe. First Dario, then Bauer, now Bacon. Yeah, shit, I forgot about Michael Ray Bauer, as everyone has.
if they can't handle how they feel about themselves, if they can't handle their fucking motivations behind shit.
It is maybe the funniest thing about Rochi doing a gatekeeping thing is that now you have people. I had it on a Cupcake show. Cupcake was kind of like, we got to gatekeep these new people. And I'm like, what? You know, this group of people in this stream right now should be a part of the list of getting gatekept. And then you got Bacon trying to gatekeep people. And it's like, woof.
Dude, they need to not be messaging people. And they need to not be calling people stupid.
Don't call them stupid. Otherwise, they will play clips like this about you.
You like that? You like that shit? Like my belly?
Beautiful. Good. Beautiful. AB, what if Roach is next? The next victim of trans? No, I think he's blackmailing them. Somehow. He's blackmailing them, AB. That's what's happening. That's for sure.
Or like screaming and crying and drunk on camera. But I keep doing it because I need to have more content to watch. So stop it, but keep doing it, please.
But I never wanted to expose anybody. I was never wanting to expose text messages or whatever. The whole thing that led up to that fight the other night.
Chris Mack says, you'll get that, Cat. You seem reasonably stable, at least. But there are different spaces for different people. So Bacon, unfortunately, has a spot in the Dabbleverse. Not where he wants it to be, but he's definitely got it, unfortunately. He's kind of doubled down on that. So Bacon's got his spot in the Dabbleverse. Cat, yeah, there's potential there. There's potential. I don't know which way it's going to go. And I think that's what annoys people. Like, it's very much annoyed Cat early on when I was kind of insinuating with like Beef. I was like, Beef looks like he's a potential lol cow. And he's like, oh no, you got to address it, and you've got to say, oh yeah, they're all lol cows. And it's like, okay, that's kind of the reaction we're waiting for, which is weird. But yeah, I don't know. It's a tricky one. Definitely get rid of the terrible videos. 1,000,000% get rid of the bad videos. BMC, who was a fan of Bacon and Beef tips, I think, or Beef drippings, whatever they're called. In my opinion, Bacon saw himself as the breakout star of Beef tips, yeah. And if no one listened to him, what they did on their shows, he would start shitting on them. It is interesting. I saw a comment on Sam Bibley's latest video, which is brilliant. Go check it out. By the way, it's got a drunk pineapple on it. It's very funny. But he puts in the comment, he's like, oh, I look so out of place with all those Beef drippings guys. And you're like, nope. No, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. But yeah, it's interesting. KFT is the biggest one. Yeah, and that came out of nowhere for me, Victoria. I didn't see it. A few people did. I think Peanut definitely saw it. But that came out of left field for me. I was like, holy shit, okay. Crazy. BMC says, I'm still a fan. Yeah, okay. Got you. I didn't mean like you turned on them. I just mean I kind of knew you from there. I think you're like a TSN person, right? But I knew you from those chats, I think. But yeah. Maybe it's my own way, my own internalized transphobia, but I did not have Latanya and Andrea as the romantic and sexual center of the Dabbleverse on your bingo card. Fair. and Coach. The Transverse girls are trying to gatekeep people. Very good. Very good. No, not that we know, AB. Not that we know. Just to clarify, as far as we know, no.
With Latanya and him was Latanya and the chat were just, they were trying to get information about who sent what first. Because I said when I was on there, I'm not going to send unsolicited pictures unless the vibe is.
And I'll use small words that you'll be sure to understand, you warthog-faced buffoon.
There you go, Terry. There you go, you idiot. Thank you.
Flirt with me, I'm going to flirt back. That's
Yeah,
it.
fair enough.
And I would never send a picture first. First of all, like, I just don't do that. I don't be sending titty pics to nobody. Just, I mean, come on, I have OnlyFans. You can do that,
I mean, so you could say with confidence. You could say with confidence that you were lightly.
Well, yeah, that is a good point as well. You can't really miss it, but she has all of her OnlyFans stuff. She shared a picture the other day of her on some porn site, and it got like 1 million views or some shit. So yeah, if she's sending the pictures to people, it is more intimate than her just randomly doing it, right? Because her stuff's already out there. So she's essentially going, I think you will like this, and they're responding to it. But I don't know.
Flirting and sexting with Bacon.
Oh no, I was flirting heavily because that's just what I
Heavily.
do.
Okay,
No,
fair enough. Okay.
no. Did it start with him saying, he would have to be the first one to come to. I never am the first one in someone's DM.
1 second, I just saw a Mickey. Who's this porky pig looking motherfucker? Thank you very much, Slim Charles 941. My name's Echo Pineapple. Oh, okay. Tink, tink, tink. Perfect. Okay, thank you, pal. Thank you.
Okay. Was at any time was there any talk maybe about say if there was a Dabbleverse event that you two would be at about hanging out?
Here you go. BMC, I remember you gave me a hard time for bullying Bacon, which I never did. It was just calling him out on his BS, and look where we are now, best friends. Yes. So I'll be honest, I was just trying to fuck with you a bit in the chat, BMC, and it worked because it got your attention a little bit. But yes, I did pay more attention to your comments, and I was kind of like, she's fine. She's all right. She's just not a pushover. She's just a bit more of a solid chatter than most. There you go. Echo, have you ever seen what happens to women when they take steroids for many years? No, I guess is the answer. I just found out Tamam's single. Any takers? I think it's only trans people were interested in the Dabbleverse. There you go. Panhandle looks hotter in the headband. There you go, Panhandler. I was trying so hard for me to become a target for you guys. W, hey pal. Stealth asked for nudes for identity verification. Good point. W doesn't have a membership anymore. If anyone can try to hit him up, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes. Was it deeper than hanging out or just saying hello?
You'll just have to come to Transverse Network and find out.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. All right. Fair enough. I'm not asking you to kiss and tell. I'm just saying, like, after he went on a tangent about what you said privately, I figured it would be okay for you to say just a little bit. I didn't say I didn't ask for details.
Jesus.
1 second. Olive Monica. Who'd have thought a small event in Vegas would have created so many Eska Homo brothers? Oof. Beautiful.
I asked for details. I just said, did he?
Whatever she says about Bacon, he's just gonna say it was a joke anyway. So.
Right, it was just a joke.
There you go. Jenta threw out a compliment towards Kat. I'll throw this out as well. Beef goes into full journalist mode. I was surprised, and Diggler had the sense to let him run with it. Very good. Take the compliment as it's meant to be.
Or just like how Dario said, oh, I liked her at first, but then I realized we were just friends after that. And no, see what Bacon kept telling people is that he rejected me respectfully, and I went crazy because I'm a fucking psycho faggot who can't take no for an answer. First of all, I don't need to beg somebody, especially like Bacon or Dario, to be in a fucking relationship. I mean, I can get dick no problem, let alone having to beg a fucking Dabbleverse guy for fucking cock.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Not all of us were doing coke and signing contracts with the trans girls at Hackmania. There was a few of us, but not all of us. But yeah. Jesus Christ. Let's leave that off screen.
Absolutely. No, there's no one in the Dabbleverse that would have cock to give. We're all impotent, terrible people.
That's true. That's true.
We're all
and with
pussy-whipped
that,
and miserable men.
I think with that, we'll let you two go. Thank you guys for popping on and clearing shit up a little bit. I really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, good idea. Kill it while it's being popular.
Chase here. When is your show going to be on next? Could you give yourself a plug here?
We were planning on maybe tomorrow.
No, I should have cut it off before that. I don't want to hear your plugs. Soz, thank you very much. Good work, Echo. Great clip there by myself. Younger vibes. I see why Echo was antisocial. Damn, these people are crazy. Yeah, I'm boring. You know me. I go to hang out with certain people and, you know, go do touristy shit and gamble and have a few drinks. That was about it. Yeah. No, AB. No. But yeah. Connor says people want to see nude fat guys with tits. I don't get it. Well, you're watching this channel. Heyo. Thank you very much, Nixor, being extremely absolutely carrying the show. You, Eva, and Ryan, thank you very much for your generosity today, guys.
My reflection used to stretch into the sky, a vast horizon catching every eye. Then you came around, oh sweet elastic band of grace, my beautiful headband, you saved my face.
That's beautiful. God damn. Tearing up. I'm going to do a bacon bits and cry. Thank you, pal. How much for a shirtless stream, Echo? I believe the goal is $3,000, pal. And we're 500. We're not doing bad. Hello, Bibley. Go watch Sam Bibley's latest clip. It's got a drunk pineapple on it. It's brilliant. Thank you very much. What's up, W? What's up, pal? But yeah, I did want to actually address this. Sorry. Do you think the NDA thing is true? I initially thought it was like a joke, and I was kind of like, ha ha ha, you funny sausages. You know, that's funny. I spoke to them and I asked them about it in Vegas. I was like, can you tell me who? They're like, no. I was like, can you hint at who? And they're like, no. I was like, okay, fair enough. Because I want to fucking know. I want to know who's in that group. But I was then kind of like, maybe they're just chatting shit, you know what I mean? And then all of the stuff that's come out since, I'm like, maybe not. Maybe not. We know like 5 people in the Dabbleverse who were into it. So people in the audience, it makes sense. But yeah. Thanks, mate. I tried my best. I knew he was going to clip it. So yeah. I'm going to tell you to do a song about it. Son of a bitch. But yeah. We don't need that. We don't even need that, because as you show,
You like that? You like that shit? Like my belly?
very good. But yes, at Cat Diggler, if you want to see more of that nonsense. If you drift a hot tub, grift, I hope you drown in it. Thanks, pal. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah. If you've enjoyed this stream, please do hit the like button. If you've really enjoyed it, you can gift memberships. I do appreciate the people who've done it. We're a bit low on the old membership front. So any gifted 1, 5, 10, 20, 50 if you want, greatly appreciated. Just keeps people coming back. I am going to play a little bit of the Mad Monk that the little orange puppet's trying to steal. Just to give you a little bit of love, obviously, just because you guys deserve it. So I went over, he did about 10 streams yesterday. This is one of them. It's a bit much, but this is the stuff he does. If he's not having fights with people, if he's not blocking people, trying to extort them for $50 to get them banned, he's doing this.
Now.
Now you gotta be shitting me. There's no way he's now talking. AB, please tell me you're joking. Please tell me you're joking. What the actual fuck? Not Mersh. Mersh actually gets viewers. Honestly, AB, please tell me you're kidding. It's not. Okay, thank you. All right, cool. Jesus. Life's supposed to be, it doesn't. So we see this and we're kind of like, okay, right, he's doing it for 30 seconds. We're seeing it for 30 seconds, that's fine. Why don't we skip forward a bit? What, like 2 minutes? Let's skip to 2 minutes. Hey, Don, let's have a look.
Now.
Okay, all right. Well, all right. 2 minutes. For 2 minutes he was spazzing out doing this. That's fine. Like, and then guess he goes into something. He's very strange, Peanut. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not quite the expert. But should we go forward another 2 minutes? See what he's talking about instead. Yeah. Let's see. Thank you. 100%. He does look a little bit like me. Okay, so fair play. 5 minutes and he's doing that, but let's just skip forward another 2 minutes, see what he's doing. So he's a worse stuttering giant. You're welcome, Deadpool. You're welcome. Let's have a look. You're a what? You're a your mum's a what? Oh, never mind. Terry, just in case you missed it earlier, here you go. Play it again for you.
And I'll use small words that you'll be sure to understand, you warthog-faced buffoon.
NJ Ranger, thanks for the 199. Which Vedic text tells you to do a Pacino impression? I'm not too sure. I'm not overly cultured like you guys with all of this. So let's see. But yeah, I hate him and you for playing him. Shut up, Deadpool. You love it, really. We've had a great stream today. Thank you, everyone who's been hanging out with me. I do really appreciate it. It has been a blast. Should we play a little bit more of this? And I will last ditch attempt for a bit of a beg. If you are considering donating at any point, gifted memberships would be great at this point, just because we're a little bit low on there, and I see too many whiteys in the chat for my liking. You know what I mean? Drags them back into this nonsense. So a bit more of this, please.
American guy, they always stand up for the right and they will sacrifice.
Yes, he streams non-stop, by the way, absolutely non-stop. Dear, oh dear.
Hey, ha, brah, ha, ha, yeah, what?
Genta says, this guy's new to me. Don't worry, Orange Puppet has already revealed that he wants to steal this from me. So Orange Puppet is on my hit list, hate list. What's this guy? If I share that AB, then even more people are going to try to steal it. Give me a second, pal. I just got a message from DJ Electra saying, I heard you want to marry me. Oh, this is awkward. 1 second, let me find him for you. It's like Monk Life or something, but I'll get you the actual link. 1 second, pal. Monk Life Meditation, and I think it's at Monk Life. Give me a moment. Here you go, guys. Allegedly. There you go, gang. There you go. Thank you very much. Very much. A little bit more, and I'll let you guys crack on with the rest of your day. Yes, he's also a blue puppet. Good point, NJ. Again, so this, honestly, I think he had like 10 streams yesterday.
He always wants me to do the wrong things. He embarrasses me. Jacob embarrasses me.
So, and I think that's when you know you've got a few good people, where you've got some people saying with Ty Guy, I love Ty Guy, I hate Ty Guy, him, love him, hate him. I think that's where you've caught a few good ones. So shout out Servosa. Thank you very much for the recommendations.
Jacob embarrasses me. Jacob embarrasses me.
Sorry, Rue.
Hello?
Good shout, Emsip. There you go. And that's how that ends. That's how he's streaming. He had another one where he was wearing this big old afro, and I was going to play that, but he's silent the entire time. I think his mic just wasn't working, but it's just 10 minutes of silence. So yeah, I went with this one instead. Guys, thank you very much for your time today. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Again, I'll be trying my best to do morning shows next week onwards for you. I'll do my best, but it's only going to be about 2 hours. If you have enjoyed the morning shows, if you have enjoyed any of this, feel free to support me. Gifted memberships, again, like I say, would be best if possible. Or hit the like button, leave a comment afterwards, hype it on your phone. All that stuff helps. 2 more hours. Can't be done, pal. Can't be done. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Have a great one. And tomorrow will be the final 3-hour stream. THREE, not FREE.
I love hate the verse today. You're so generous to me, I know, but I can't change. Tried to just watch clips with you all, baby, but I'm a grifter underneath, just frugal and cheap. Yesterday I streamed, you must have seen the pineapple memes. I can't believe I was so ratioed, I won't unfollow you. I'm a lolcow, bit of everything, all trolled into one. I'm a fruit, I'm a filter, I'm a Brit, I'm a motherfucker, I'm a grifter, I'm a dabbler, I do not feel ashamed. It's your chat, it's your stream. If I'm nothing in the verse, you wouldn't watch it anyway. So morning job. I'm here spinning roulette wheels like a knob. When I'm going to extremes, tomorrow I want your sped change.